gentlemen, it is time. This is going to be MK1 Pro Comp here in Brazil. If I get a little bit too loud, I'm just no. The energy is so much because we are ready to crown our champion in Latin America. My name is Central, the handsome man next to me, Mr. Aqua. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic. So excited to be here in the heart of Brazil, Sao Paulo for Gamescom 2025. This is a demigod level event on the world tour for Mortal Kombat 1. That means that the most points, the most prestige, and the most prizing are at stake on this global stage for competitive Mortal Kombat. And what you guys are about to witness joining us here live is one of the best top 12s we have seen, the best representation of the entirety of the Americas in competitive Mortal Kombat for your viewing pleasure today. It's about to go down. Upsets have already been had, and you're about to see the best of the best in Mortal Kombat.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So, let's take a look at this top 12 bracket. Or I'll break it down for you guys. We're going to start in the losers, but I'm going to break it down from the winners' side. In winners, top 12. Lavender Rain from Brazil going up against Nicolas from Chile. Other side of the bracket, it's the same region versus region. It's going to be yTecZ having the run of his life on winner's side yesterday. We'll break it down in just a second. Going up, who's from Brazil, going up against SnakeDoe, also from Chile. So winner's side is Brazil versus Chile.
About yTecZ real quick. He took down Brasil 3-0. He took down Zeus 3-0. And then he took down Scorpionprocs 3-0. All right, let me tell you something about that. That is something that's very serious, what I tell you guys all the time. Sector Mataro, right?
Yes.
Sector Mataro, absolutely insane.
That's right, you're going to be seeing the lethality of that later on in losers, Sonicfox versus Scorpionprocs.
Do time largado,
Right there, in the camera,
pode se posicionar. E ele é o jogador que tem a melhor colocação na Evo, o maior brasileiro a atingir pontos na Fusion Esports. Eles já estão aqui posicionados.
Cristian, Zeeus KingGambler versus KillerXinok, and in this match right here, it's Zeus versus Mateuzin. It's a Brazilian battle to begin our top 12 here in Sao Paulo, the demigod level event in the pro competition. A big drop early on from Zeus, who's rocking the Takeda Jacks just like his fellow brethren. Lavender Rain will see on the winner's side later on, and then we've got this pairing that we've seen so effective from Mateuzin. Always having the coverage of the Tremor. Welcome to the Tremor meta.
Mateuzin going for it, instantly going for the thing. This is a beautiful thing about Mateuzin's Baraka, by the way, guys. He actually plays a very interesting style of he will zone you out with Baraka. Surprisingly enough, he will frustrate you and challenge you with that projectile business that some people don't think is that good. Zeus, on the other hand, as you guys know, with Takeda and with Jax is such an explosive team, can get so much damage so fast. But Mateuzin, let me tell you something about these grabs. The grabs will add up, and Matt does not mind throwing a person. And also check you with that mid. 3 bars gone already from Zeus.
This team does everything to you. It's going to be, grabs are going to add up, chip damage is going to add up, and so will the bold aggression that he has when he's got the Tremor to back him, right?
He steps on the toes again, not going to get too much off, but just backing up just a tad. He got 3 bars to work with. Anything can happen. Got West is out here. Oh my goodness, 6 Tremor. Jax the homie coming through. Don't be whipping too much with them whip now.
Not too spacing now, and the moment Tremor's there. Says my turn. 9 seconds already on the clock. Being a bully right now with bounces. Not too deep, but Zeus believed right there we could have had a match. One fatal blow could have separated this one, but it will be time expiring in the favor of the young gun Mateuzin.
You gotta also think about between Matt and Zeus right now, they have also played quite a bit because they are the same region. In fact, they're both in the regional finals for their region as well. So
we might see this again
very soon. We might see this again. So just to FYI, if you see some crazy mind games or any crazy weed, it's because they play each other that much. Wake up buttons because the meat is looking kind of vegan, but guess what? Back one's a little bit too slow, buddy. He's taking for a while.
Trying to classic right there, the backdash into button, but he had nowhere to backdash to. Being in the corner. Gotcha. Oh! Here comes Jax. Gotcha. Into that kunai on the ground, but I think the setup one versus exploded there.
I don't think the exploded actually got the hip proper that he wanted. 1-2-2, if you guys do not know from Baraka right there, gives Matt a big snake jump that he's going to go for a lot on Mateuzin right now. Oh no.
Oh, and Mateuzin was going for the big damage right there. He was trying to spark and then confirm it with the Tremor for the really big damage. He's getting bullied right now.
Okay, shimmy, no way. Not going to break though because not going to be too much damage. Can't get too much with Jax.
Now this is a really scary spot because it's just a reactionary game. Both fatal blows are in play. 2 triggers away from a game from Mateuzin. One of the best reactionary ones in the game as well. Trying to get something to whiff, I think, with that stand 3.
Oh, that's not going to hit. It's going to smack him in time. It was in the bracket. Yep. If you guys do not know, Fatal Blow has armor, but if you do not hit it within that first 5 frames, it will not activate in time. Because it was actually in the process of hitting him, the Fatal Blow did not become active right there. So Zeus ties himself around, gets a clean hit. Matt can't break these first hits unless, no, he's gonna hold his damage. It's gonna be a setup for sure. I'm guessing overhead.
Hollow is MateuzinMH coming off the defensive bar already. Still has a full tremor, so we could see a charge in, but was so ready for it. Zeus already having the counterplay in his mind there to be looking for the jump backs at the max ranges of those approaches.
Oh, dropping a little bit tremendous combo made it a little bit awkward, and guess what? 3 bars to work with, and no bars to work with for MateuzinMH. So that means big damage coming out.
Oh,
Never mind.
This is a big stage.
I lied to you all. I'm sorry.
It's a big stage right here.
Oh, he committed.
And it's the young gun pouncing when given the opportunity, but giving Zeus that ever so important breaker, the 3 bars a meter, down there in the bottom right. He's locked in the corner now in Johnny Cage's mansion. At least we're Halloween themed up. Just like all the cosplayers out there, shout outs. And on the hunt, MateuzinMH. Those step backs, those step forwards. Oh, reads on when and what button they're going to press defensively.
Man.
That's what all those backdashes are, looking for the range of the normals.
Exactly. The time is still becoming a big factor right here. Like I said, these boys play so much. They know each other so well. This is now Zeus' time to get in. Shimmer's on 2 cooldown. You got to make something happen. Got to. Try to go for another 1-2, but no, that's going to be a fatal blow, and that's going to be the kill. Since it wasn't a combo, he could not get the chance to break, and that is going to be death for Zeus, and Matt is going to go up 1-0.
The only thing that would have got him right there was a whiff and single hit whiff punish with fatal blow. Nothing you can do about it breaker-wise. And GG's 1-0 for the young gun. MateuzinMH lighting up this bracket in the first round of this loser's top 12. Look at that crowd going crazy already. Shouts to the organizers for giving them all Mortal Kombat sticks back there.
Everyone's hyped as hell, and I love to see it. Trying to figure this out really quickly. Who did Matt lose to again in
round?
Oh, he lost to Lavender Ring.
Fight.
I think so. Lost to Lavender Ring. So this is just a matchup.
That's what was crazy. If you watched that run yesterday from since they got the victory over Sonicfox, and then immediately ran into one of the players in Lavender Ring that has played him a lot, that, you know, there's a lot of familiarity versus Sonic, and it was unfortunately set to lose his bracket. Let's see what he can do down here. He's got the lead already.
You tried to duck when a mid, you shouldn't have. You guys do not know mids cannot be ducked. You have to block them, and right there, look for a hard read. Probably look for a high or a throw with a both. Like I said, can be duckable, but not working out for him too well right there. Gonna get a spin on Rooney. The spin blade spin to win from Baraka. Goes for the mid. Mistimes it, but doesn't get punished.
And you know, 378 damage meterless is kind of pretty good. If your Baraka gets him in the air with the barrage, has a full tremor, and tried to send him to space.
Ended off with the chop. Yo, MateuzinMH looking real strong right now against Zeus. Look like he might have this Tequila Jack figured out.
You can feel the comfortability kind of increasing on the side. MateuzinMH. Zeus is going to have to play a little bit more disruptive here. The game plan is moving really freely around the screen right now. MateuzinMH not challenging those backdashes. An awful lot with the ranges up to get him. Slides in, maybe that you can check with. But it's been a...
Well, we're not going to get Kombat is way back too. Oh, man. I don't think Zeus is going to drop the combo this time around. Like, he's got the salt. Set him up. That was a great block, too. Oh, you press? It was a counter hit. It's not going to be a safe jump. Oh, you got to jump.
No fly zone around here. We're sweeping. Stay in the corner as well. Broke every throw that Sonic played. And we're already seeing it here. He is locked in this corner. He needs to breathe, otherwise the chip's gonna get crazy. Gets from tremor.
This goes for another sweep. Doesn't go for throw quite yet, but it's number 1-2. Staggering.
Notice how he's not doing much beyond single hits. He wants to win this now, not worry about that breaker whatsoever.
There's the bar. No, he doesn't. He wants to save a break. I respect that actually. You want to save this case he gets hit, gets a throw. The Michael Duck. The fourth attack. 10 seconds left. He
There's
could
no belief. There's no belief.
Oh my God, you have
9
to live in
seconds on
the
the clock.
shoes!
Is that they're crazy?
Another one.
You cannot throw him.
MateuzinMH.
Tremor. Putting out the plus frames, and that will not be a hit on the slide. MateuzinMH is gonna send Zeus.
And the crowd goes wild. MateuzinMH once again with another victory, going up 2-0, off with his head, the down 2 brutality.
Now that is a crowd right there. Oh man, I just saw Reptile the last second. You can Where's Waldo almost every character in Mortal Kombat 1 in the crowd right now. I want you guys to play that game at home. When we do the crowd shot, try to find every character in Mortal Kombat 1.
You might as well. Everyone's out there.
Cameo, I see Frost.
I see a clown nose. I see one leading the chat too.
I even see a classic Cabal back there. Oh, they are screaming for the young gun, I think, out there. Is that the chant that I'm hearing?
It just might be.
It's 2-0.
Oh, checks him up. This could be Zeus's last chance. Now, Zeus Dove had other characters in his back pocket. He got to Final Combat and Evo by mostly Astra, but he's committed to the Takeda. Great character to do so, but I'm surprised we didn't try to see a switch. But you believe in Takeda, I'm just trusting you. Oh, gets it down, poking the specialist, the classic. This is true. Double dash throw, not taking this time around. Jax, thank you so much for the assist.
Oh, immediately challenged. Says you aren't getting any advantage off of that, buddy.
Down 4 for down 4. Double dash, no Mario Kart into a 1-2. Got caught again, just a straight hit with another back 2.
Zeus a slight lead now. Challenges an empty jump. That was really bold.
Oh, got shimmy by the stand 2-string.
He's got unlocked in the corner. Can he keep him here? Great block on the overhead. That was insane.
15?
Big jumping pressure as well.
These kids, man. Oh, gets knocked down by the overhead. Oh, down 4 towards troubles. Not getting shimmied again. How do you open up a person that doesn't get shimmied?
Just get shimmied or thrown. That's a really scary thing to be dealing with offensively.
He's dying from pokes and chip damage pretty much. Charges it up.
Holds it this time. And it's this time defensively, Zeus looking fantastic, forcing the grab attempt as 6 seconds are down. Now it's going to be Chip. Single hit.
Oh!
And he just swings. That was so bold from just, did he just down one and then stand one? That's how we do it out here in Brazil.
All right, that's some cojones, okay? That's what I call cojones. My goodness, Zeus still staying alive little by little. He's been taking a round each time around, but he cannot close it out. That's the unfortunate part. Missing that clutch gene, he needs it. Oh, finally gets a shimmy right here, but he has 3 bars to break if he chooses to do so. He's going to hold it because he knew Zeus was going to drop.
No. He's going to hit hard in return as well. Over 300 on a meterless scale, sitting on his meter as well. Looking really strong in this one. A great interruption. Zeus says, you're not mixing me today, buddy.
Finally,
you go to the corner.
Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm just impressed by Mateuzin's defense. Has been so insane. And as you see all the time, too, on these jump-ins, you see Zeus go for a lot of neutral ducks just to see if he can mistime it. It's been so good to see. Gets the throw. Get off me.
You know, a lot of people talk about the Brazilian way of playing, and a lot of people say that Brazilians don't block, which is 100% true.
Yes.
Now, they are not blocking because they are teching throws, and they're flawless blocking everything, and they're doing all the defensive reads that allow them to not block. And Zeus!
He can actually kill him if he doesn't drop this and use Jax correctly.
Yeah, both Jackson should be. Oh, no, the drop!
Zeus!
Give an opportunity.
Zeus.
Mateuzin.
Zeus.
Smelling blood in the water right now.
Don't do this to me. All right, kill him.
Had some advantage there and took it in stride. Zeus is going to stay alive.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, there's a reason why they got top 3 at Evo last year, getting it off at 3rd place. Don't ever count
Reptile, the white and red Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 11.
That's actually OD. The max is crazy. All right, the max is crazy.
These cosplayers are.
I haven't seen General Shao. Where's General Shao checking that?
There is a Shao out there. It's not a General Shao. It's a Shao Kahn.
Classic. Oh yeah.
And that dude, we say buff Shao.
That's buff Shao.
I don't know anymore. That's buff Shao.
That's buff Shao.
That's
a buff ass Shao right there. All right.
So, that's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
Protein and protein accessories. We're back in the match. 2-1 in this lead, and out of the air zone, we're looking at the Brazilian anti-air system IRL on display.
Go for the wrong Jax read again. He went for gotcha grab instead of the backbreaker. I wonder there's going to be a little misexecution from Zeus right now. It could cost him. He needs to clean it up right here, right now. Because like we said, this is loser's side. Once you lose, you are out.
Still got to give credit to these players. They are in a position where even if they lose this early in this top 12, making top 16 gets you really solid points on the pro competition.
Because this is a demigod event, like Aqua has said earlier. That means a lot more points on display. Again, doing the wrong Jax gotcha cameo.
Yeah, this 3 for 3 has to be getting some kind of negative edge when trying to go to a forward or a back. And I'm assuming it's doing the back gotcha grab because it has to be the close one. And coming from a back to a forward on the side switch, maybe getting that half circle for the gotcha grab. You never know what's going on with those inputs.
Working up buttons again. Hey, maybe they don't block for real.
Hey.
And now I'm starting to see Mateuzin kind of getting a little, scared and neutral right now. He's making some more mistakes. He's not taking throws anymore either, Aqua.
I'm shocked Zeus hasn't committed to some of these 4-3s either. Every single one of them seems to be hitting. Gets a stray on Tremor. Big cooldown, and Mateuzin still swings through. Almost knew Sherman was still going to come back in time.
Ooh, another throw. These throws are starting to add up now. Zeus starting to recognize.
And Zeus is doing a lot of forward throws because he's so ready for the back throw to stop the combo, too. And if you think about it, it's taking the lesser of two evils almost every single time. Really smart to do. Sets up the safe jump. He's on the hunt. We just took him coast to coast right now. And hold on. He's going to back off, respecting all the options. Fatal blow. 3 bars a meter. And this is playing hard to get. He almost jumped himself to the other corner.
Yo, Sherman took a stray. God damn, he just came out the ground and got smacked up like he was a groundhog.
That's a rocky day for him.
Man, groundhog day for him. Headbutt. I know that thing hurt, bro. That's a big cranium. Down post and catching that backdash. Chip is a big problem and goes for the mid. Mateuzin is now on set point to eliminate Zeus out of the bracket.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We just overtook the Elden Ring Night Rain booth. It has now been overtaken by Mortal Kombat. That's how powerful we are here. We've almost made it to Nintendo.
Oh, man.
A lot of people are watching this. This is incredible. Welcome, everyone, to the pro competition here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. We are live with this incredible action. These two Brazilians giving us a classic here to 6 bars, and there is the break.
That's the second time
he's
committed
huge.
to that, man.
On a match point situation, he needs to get him off that meter if he wants to even things up here.
Full string, nice armor through. Gonna attack Jackson a little bit, so Jackson will be a little bit more cooldown. Doesn't get shimmed. That flawless block was actually insane. Thank you so much, Sherman, for the save. Oh, got her with the counter poke this time around. Knew he's going to challenge with a down one. So you know what this means. Going to the corner, coast to coast. The west coast to the east.
This stagger game is just patented beauty when it comes to offense in Mortal Kombat.
I don't think you guys understand how loud the crowd is going to be. And Mateuzin actually takes this right here, right now. If he finds this clean hit, I promise you, the crowd's going to explode. And should he not drop this combo, Mateuzin's going to take out Zeus 3-1.
3-1, the young gun, the protege. Dare I say we are in the prodigy era of competitive Mortal Kombat. Since 16 years old, now in the top 8 in the losers side. Congratulations. That is a big victory for Brazil here. They are flooding this entire bracket. We had 4 Americans come in. 3 did make the top 12. You're here, KingGambler getting the introduction here. Let's go and take a look.
It's Big Joey.
Texas boys.
Texas boys.
Oh
My God.
We're gonna get cooked.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus. I don't know if y'all can hear this, but like, goddamn, everybody stood up. Gambler, all right, Gambler is going against the crowd. He's going against the might of Brazil.
And all the online regional finals are finished except for Liga Latina. Is a possibility here.
A lot of
now, what is the matchup? Oh my goodness, KillerXinok. No fear has he ever in the history of his competitive career had fear of picking what is considered the strongest option in the game. He loves playing what is currently meta and having his own approach to it. Let's see what he's got here. It's going to be the T1000 KingGambler, the classy pairing of Johnny Cage. He also is rocking good tremor in this current meta. Wants that extra health, wants the extra options, and first blood goes to KillerXinok. The drop though.
Tremor on Tremor violence right now. If you guys do not know about T1000, let me explain to you real quickly. He has this string you're going to see a lot. It's called 4-3-4-3-4. All right, that's what he's just going to do. Some swipe nose blades like he's a toddler. He has an overhead on the 4th hit, and he has a low that he can go into any time. Big launch coming out right here, and then guess what? If he goes for the command grab ender, he gets big mix afterwards with Tremor, and he got to guess right.
And with Tremor, there's actually more different mixes to worry about than what we usually see with the Movado.
Exactly.
Needs a full Tremor in order to launch off the command grab, but can launch off of another overhead option if he wants to give you a 3rd overhead layer in the string as well, which is that Shao Kahn hammer. But Gambler, the game plan going to be get pressure started, get 1 mid on him, and then don't let go of the pressure. Do not let him breathe. That is what we've seen be effective as well in this matchup.
Yo, Aqua at the crowd, mad quiet because Gambler winning. Wait a second, fast hit though, now the crowd coming alive. Gonna be breaker coming out of KingGambler for sure. 3 bars gone, still has the life lead, but he gotta get KillerXinok off this hill. Goes for mid. All right, 3 bars gone to either side. Down 3s, doesn't go for throw, goes for low. That's gonna be Tremor coming in afterwards for plus frames. And guess what? Forward 3 into shadow kick to eliminate the flawless block gap and throw off the time for KillerXinok. That's
and
real smart.
The string would not have been enough to chip. The special was enough to do the chip. That was sensationally executed by KingGambler, taking that health bar like a surgeon. here to begin.
Guys, if you wonder what a flawless block is, that's when if you see the character block and they have a block animation that is blue, that means they blocked it at the very last frame and gives it special properties, meaning it changes the frame data slightly on the move as well as negates chip damage for their health bar.
Here we
Wait
go.
a second, getting gripped up on a Saturday evening? Are you serious?
Now, what's important to look at is how long this combo takes. And we'll wait for the end. And now look at Tremor. Would you look at that? The man's already almost fully back and ready to rock and roll.
Oh my God, the crowd is on the going wild right now. He phased through. Oh my God. Hey, he had too much sauce. That's why he dropped it. He had way too much sauce. You know that wasn't allowed.
Oh, he still got a lot of meter. He still has close to a star power to activate.
Ooh, a forward throw. Wait a second. 40 seconds left on the clock. Yo, Aqua, he can't do this.
Do you believe in miracles?
Too early.
No.
Oh,
And
it's a special.
that was a diabolical down one into the spike. Liquid metal.
Going insane.
Tying us up here.
Every hit, man. Are you serious?
Every round felt by the force of 1,000 people what it feels like standing around this thing.
Goes for back throw. Oh, goes for armor immediately and had Tremor in the back pocket just in case to make it safe. Oh, wait, reflect.
Ooh. Looking for the read of reads or potentially the wrong crystalline move.
Oh, scores a forward throw. Gambler. Still looking really strong right now. Can't get the conversion he needed, but great. Fires a big 4-3. Big damage right now for Gambles. No cojones.
And welcome to the corner. Full star power as well. We're going to see some activation. No, it gets armored immediately.
Oh, command grab. He wasn't ready. Getting gripped up once again. Tremor with the loss. Thank you so much for the assist. Scores the resam. Another command grab, like Aqua said, wasting that time until Tremor can come back for another quick mix. Command grab
there it
again.
is.
Tremor's coming back.
Is that
Just
the
in
time?
too. He doesn't need.
Oh my
God.
The perfect sequence of the timing of your cameo shown up by KillerXinok right there. A scary whiff of the down 4 for KingGambler. Hold on a second. Those are spikeable.
Oh my. Oh my.
Ooh, went for the read.
Bro.
Try to take it right now. Look for the unbreakable down 2 cancel with 2 bars. This is anyone's game. Every resource is available for everyone. 16 seconds.
Oh, got a break. It was a good read. Crowd going crazy, but it's not over yet. Almost 10 seconds left on the clock. Gambler's trying to get in. Tremor's on cooldown. Goes for uppercut. Gets the throw. Big one. Wait, that's going to go life lead. He got time. He can run
5
away.
seconds.
He goes for a sweep, but he armored through. KillerXinok steals game 1 for KingGambler.
We even have Street Reptile there in the middle of the crowd. Are you kidding me?
Repping the Brazilian colors.
Classic Reptile, classic Raiden there in the back. These
Man.
more cosplayers are showing up. That's what's getting even crazier about this. As we begin with a stellar anti-air.
Gambler cannot let that last round get to him too much. Ooh, clean anti-air again.
He's put out some stand ones and they're connected right now.
Hey, what'd you say about the Brazilian air control? Yeah.
The U.S. Air Force showed up.
Okay. Oh my God, bro.
Take cover.
To the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
No. If we see
Time
some
on
Conan
the clock.
today, I will lose my mind.
We did see some Conan yesterday. Just a little bit. A little bit.
Ooh, gets a forward throw right now. Another rock to the skull. My goodness. Yo, a punish on a down 1. Gambler should be able to take this.
Special
Holds
will
on
do it
him.
and no gap. Ooh, building the star power as well. Look at the round he's got. Will he activate right now and put immediate pressure on
I
Shinnok?
would. Put the spotlight on him. I want to hear the crowd. I don't care if you Brazilian, if you root for KingGambler or not. If the crowd hears Star Power, I know they're going to scream, hey.
Hey, hey,
it's still
hey.
nice.
I hope. Will he get there though?
Oh, that's so cheap. Like McDonald's on the first day type of cheap. I'm talking about real cheap. Jesus. Stab him in the leg again and launch him. Command grab to waste as much time as possible.
Man, McDonald's ain't that cheap anymore, man.
You ain't lying about that.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
Cheap with an asterisk. Oh, falling for the snake in the boot. The Tremor, KillerXinok. Working on a near flawless victory. Gambler, I feel like, just fell victim to holding on to his resources for way too long. I think that he early on in the round already told himself in his head, I'm going to try to get him off the breaker before using anything crazy. And that hesitation, I feel like, cost him big.
Unfortunately, saw the low spike. I'm sorry, the mid spike now. Thought he was
porcupine.
going to punish, and guess what? KillerXinok with the Tremor assist, scoring a lot of damage right now. Gambler, you're in a tough position right now in the corner. Goes for down 1, poking the special. Side switch of his own. Breaker immediately coming out of KillerXinok. Those might be the last breakers of the set. I'm sorry, of this round.
Could be the set, you never know with the way these boys have been going through meter.
Oh, wait, scores a forward throw. Thought he's going to take back throw. I can't read what that says, but I know for sure he thought he's going backwards.
One of the ultimate mind games of Mortal Kombat is that
That was them. A split in the air. Just a standing split?
That's as Johnny Cage as it gets right there. He's been doing that normal as a whiff punish from downtown since I've been competing back in Mortal Kombat 9. Very Johnny Cage DNA gameplay from KingGambler right now. It's not even over.
Oh, punish? No, not gonna get a conversion, no. And that should be Gambler putting himself on the board. Crowd is dead.
There's not a single person moving in the crowd right now. Just to see dead silence. United States,
my God.
The absolute invader right now. Someone pulled out their Brazilian flag in the middle of that.
Yo, Sonic and Wise looked around. They was like, wait, what?
Nothing?
No love? There's no love out here in Brazil for the Americans. Let you know that right now.
Shout out to the 2 Americans, the 3 Americans in the front row. They're pretty close. I do see Sonic, Wise, and Gur, and a drone just flew over our heads. What the heck is happening?
I said USA. Stop.
We're being spied on. Making sure that we're not spreading too much propaganda back here.
Man, that down four just look like he's saying snitch, bro. That stand 2 look like he's saying snitch as well. Oh, nice armor through.
One thing you don't want to test is the reaction of KingGambler. He's been reacting to.
Oh my God! As you said, had to help out Aqua right there. He had to eat his words as soon as he saw that whip punch coming out of the gambles. Tried to go for shimmy, goes for the down four instead. Armor immediately coming out of the KillerXinok. He's not afraid to let it rock. Catches some airborne, going to spin fatal blow. That should be the kill. Actually, it's gonna be close. Wait, he's alive.
He's going to give him the pipe. No, it was going to be enough. Wow, even with the extra health of the 1050. Tremor, not enough to save him.
Damn, that was a strong pipe.
Still going alive. That casual reptile sticks out like a sore thumb. I love it.
Y'all look so good. Goes to launch afterwards. Good up block coming out of Gamblers. The first one we've seen is top 12. Now, once again, Gambler on the prowl. No cojones. Ooh, don't get off me. Oh, okay.
Scary.
He's aura farming.
Oh, he's what?
He's aura farming.
I thought he's chloroforming.
Oh, God. Jesus.
He's trying to put him to sleep.
Are you trying to get him to sleep indeed? Gonna get a command grab right here. Waste as much time as possible. Walk towards him slowly. Another command grab. Once again, aura farming. I can't believe this. Are you serious? There's a time and a place to do this, KillerXinok, but guess what? I guess you're feeling the crowd on your side. Gets another knockdown. Are you serious, Gambler? You gotta guess again. He has 3 bars. He can break the next hit if possible.
And if he guesses wrong, Tremor certainly will be there. Decides to play annoying and go away and meets another roundhouse of Johnny Cage right there into the skies off a meter. Big for Gambler. Instantly spiked it. He was so ready for the Tremor even afterwards. That was such a quick decision. Putting Gambler to the, put his back to the absolute wall right now, even though he's mid-screen, but he finds the hit on the advancement. Huge to stay alive.
Spinning that fatal blow instantly. Wait a second. This is my first time seeing a fatal blow against T1000. Does he scream no? Does he scream no? They always scream no. I was trying to figure out if he screamed no, but he looked like he was just like this.
Looks like he just accepts his fate, just like in the movie at the end.
Yep. You can't go for low right here because you don't have protection with Tremor. Yeah, your pal's not here to protect you this time, huh? It's not so fun, is it? No cojones. Whipping again. Big launch. Goal. Didn't call it a time. Left too much of a gap. Gambler can go up 2-1 right now. Looking real strong. Breaking. He did not want to deal with the setup afterwards. It would have been deadly.
Big break 360 was already gone, and now just another hit for Gambler if he can match that damage. Didn't catch the approach this time. Trying to space that stand 4 well enough is KillerXinok. Whiffing it can definitely be the death of T1000 here. Big neutral jump read.
Crowd coming alive once again for the boy. Big jump right now. Gonna get caught. Gambler doesn't have any meter to break, so got to hold the bulk of this damage.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be time to guess again.
Command grab. Nope.
It was safety at least.
The whip punish. Gotta break his gambles.
This health lead is gone all of a sudden. 37 seconds.
Oh, armor's through again. One more guess for Gambles. Goes for low. KillerXinok will go up 2-1. The crowd goes crazy. And Gambler, you got one more chance to go against this. So unfortunate, let a little bit too many jump ins come through and was forced to use that meter and then felt his demise.
That lead just obliterated. I was near sitting on 1,000 HP versus, what, about 275 on KillerXinok. Stood his ground, stood on business here to take the lead. Gambler definitely going into the thought process and letting go of that one. You need to have that short-term memory loss. If that never happened, we're back in. I can win this. The empty jump. Back throw. Getting things started 2 bars already on the side of Killer.
And that was a punish, you guys. You do not know. If you go for an up block, you block all overhead attempts and all jump ins. But if they bait you out, you are susceptible to throws, and all throws will do extra damage because of that. But speaking of doing extra damage, emotional damage on that whip punish right there with that back 3. Jesus.
Yeah, Gambler showing some skill. Not a lot of people get whip punish that string consistently. A lot of people struggle with it. They have to try to get the whiff the entire time or stay low towards the end of it. And every gap seized by XinokSnakeDoe. Doesn't want to deal with the plus frames of Tremor. Stop taking your turn.
But he spends a lot of bars going through that. Oh, smack Tremor in the background. He's a homie. Nice armor through.
No. This is economics 101. You gotta spend money to make money, baby.
Exactly. And because Gambler used that armor to go through that hit, he couldn't break that. Gonna be breaking this one though. He wants to try to kill his momentum. I agree. You gotta try to steal this round, Gambles.
For some practice, sent the EX one too.
Oh,
Full screen. I think SnakeDoe was even gonna challenge that. Post breaks, throw himself. These Brazilians.
Oh, good punish. He gets the overhead. Are you serious? Gambler gets the 4-4 after going over the poke and spins the fatal blow. Will get the kill. Steals it for KillerXinok. That was insane.
Unbelievable. To stay alive, Gambler, one of the hopes of North America here in the bracket. Against KillerXinok, one of the best, one of the most active across a long span of competitive Mortal Kombat, going back to traveling since Mortal Kombat X. Looking to still cement his name as one of the apex predators of Mortal Kombat competitions.
And the command grab, I smelt it coming. This fake beliefs officer keeps wanting to grab me. Leave me alone.
He drops Ender though,
With
and that's
Manish.
so crucial to setting up that chain of events to keep it going, to go into a mix afterwards, have a Tremor available. Gambler shuts it down. Is it forced to guess again? Costly block though, at least he has to come up with the resources to keep that low safe. One of the crucial aspects to this team versus something like Movado. You do have to wait, even if you block the low in this one. Gambler off to a huge start. If that would have had enough hit advantage, we could have been around right there.
That's a full combo. No, he didn't call Tremor in time. That could have been it. Goes for another throw. He does not. Self-save. Phases out. Weave. Shadow. You wouldn't dare Shadow Kick, would you, Gambler? He tried to go for a throw. Wasn't right there in time. Goes for another down 3. And gets the 4th throw. Gambler stays alive. We got ourselves our first game 5 in this top 12. And the crowd, once again, silent as hell.
You were talking about big cojones earlier. The balls to do that second throw when he had already shown him a whip throw just a couple of frames prior. That is a match right now. Ladies and gentlemen, our next one here on stage is a game 5.
Oh my God, the People's Champ right now is showing that he's leading in the worst way. Goes for armor. Oh, got launched. Yo!
Okay.
Hitbox, boys, but guess what? It works out for favors or gambles.
The police arrived a little too early onto the scene.
Man. 306.
You don't hear that every day. But staggered. If he would have went for the 3rd hit of that string, XinokSnakeDoe going to caught a stray. Gambler on the hunt now.
Man.
Catches him trying to press on Wake Up, it looks like. Is a big lead.
With punish, go down 3 with the low spike. Are you serious?
Woke up with it, no fear. The shaman in the background going, what's happening back there? Eats a 4-3 on the approach. And will likely break, yes.
I like that spin on the fatal blow, make it Gambler. Spin that breaker immediately. Now it's the even game. Gambler looking for that one whip punish. Oh.
Stagger's looking at the back step, didn't get him.
No, he didn't call Tremor. He was thinking about Tremor's going to be right there. Gets the throw, gets the back one. One more guess for Gambles.
Still scary. Fatal blow's back.
Mid. Why did you mid? Why did you mid? Gamble without the nose. Guys, if you turn into a puddle, you can go for a mid on them, and you can actually negate them being in the puddle stance. Now Gambler is going to face against a set point.
Now, look at what just happened. How many times had he been right enough to swing early enough to stop the Tremor, get the interruption, and the punish? There, it was just XinokSnakeDoe timing the Tremor too well to be there post-blocking it right. He needed to interrupt the approach in order to stop it. Otherwise, it was just jailing pressure and safety right there. XinokSnakeDoe pulling that one from deep.
Nice armor through. Armor right back at you. Anything you can do, I can do better, bucko. Goes for command grab, though. You don't got one of these, huh?
Tremor time. And welcome to the corner.
Nice.
And that was a disgusting decision to wake up, step back, almost knowing the ranges he was still at, and had time to whip.
Woke up with something that wasn't the block button, was KillerXinok right now. Gambler on the verge. Could possibly side his W. Went for the duck.
The boldness and woke up neutral jump. Gambler is betting it all right now. We're going to a final round. here between Gambler and KillerXinok.
I'm so stressed. The crowd is stressed. There's a lot of
Oh,
nerves
they're
on the system
definitely
right now. But one of these boys, unfortunately, is about to get eliminated. Aqua, it's been a pleasure.
I'm gonna have to escort Gambler out of here if he wins.
Man. Yo, watch our boy. Watch our boy. Oh, no. Trying to go for it.
They're going to the sky. It's XinokSnakeDoe striking first. So lethal right now without the 3 bars for Gambler. He's building it slowly.
Open the special. Keep yourself safe. No armor. He waited on the 2. Respecting it. Command grab's going to come through. Gambler, do you choose to break this? No, he's going to hold the damage. What punish? There it is. A clean one. That might be KillerXinok's last breaker of this set.
Scary spacing on that. 1-4. Gambler has closed
Oh
the gap. And here we go.
God.
Finds the hit. XinokSnakeDoe trying to get 1 button on the screen. Punished by the active frames of Johnny, who always wants to put something out there. Here's a throw for your troubles. The slam and welcome to the jam.
Goes for armor so late,
So
too.
late off of all the buffers.
Whip
Working.
punish again. Been whipping too much. The crowd. I just saw so many people put their hands on their head. Oh, my goodness. Gets the launch. Goes to a little ender. A back throw could kill him. Doesn't go for it. Double down 1. Nothing afterwards. Gambler needs 1 more clean hit. Goes for throw. Misses. Gets a throw of his own. This could be huge. Gambler still has 3 bars to work with. Goes for wake up throw. Gets
and the
smacked.
low.
That's going to be breaker. 1 more
10.
chance for either one. 10 seconds left on the clock. Goes for the low.
Gets the
Gambler.
5 seconds.
Ah!
4. 3. Gets another catch up. He's still alive.
Gambler.
Time expires. King Gambler's going to take it.
I have never seen King Gambler pop off, but guess what? The emotion has been showing. King Gambler takes down KillerXinok and is going to eliminate him out of the bracket. Oh my.
Unbelievable match, and there's the crowd even coming to life, recognizing on planet Earth, yet plays with the face and the mentality of a demon.
Yes,
It is Gerd. Cristian Buxixo.
Old guard versus the new guard really happening before our eyes, time and time again in this tournament, Aqua.
Yes.
It's actually been ridiculous.
Gerd, one of the few, definitely doing it for the love of the game as well. Oh, we're getting back in. And I didn't get to see a lot of the gameplay. No milk for you today, bud.
No milkman out here. If you guys are not familiar with Gerd's playing plan, let me just explain to you right quick so you don't be confused. You have to chase Gerd down the entire set. He is not going to force anything. He is going to run away, and you got to play his game. He's going to line up those clocks and avoid those hits. Christian's game right now is kind of like what he's doing, zoning his man out as much as possible to get those straight hits. Because the big thing is you're not going to really get big combos against Gerd, because guess what? On the cue, he's going to rewind time.
That never happened. It's the overhead. That can be a launcher with this team as well. If you last second Motar teleport, you can pick up the down 1. Only if you have a snap can you really get a big conversion. He's bullying him now with quick mixes. Clones up 2. Restart again. Guess again. That never happened.
Now you see this man Christian switching up a little bit, going for mid laser instead of high because Gerd can duck and punish the other one. He snapped on command still. This guy's a jerk. Command grab, scoop him.
Not giving Christian a turn at all. I love that Christian's using this team. And there's a little bit of history here, especially in Brazil, of Homelander Tremor. When Homelander was first released, this team wasn't really seen anywhere in the world. But when me and you held the Coliseum Brazil just a few months ago, or shortly after this season began, we saw the power of Homelander Tremor. That was this region specific. Like I said, they have their own meta here in Brazil, and we're seeing it. My God, he hit him with a toasty.
My goodness, Homelander just took one to the kisser. You okay there? Nice flawless block to gate the damage, but unfortunately, because that was a clone, he couldn't get the big combo that he wanted.
He sand duffed him. Overhead.
Big one. Oh, he did. Oh my God.
That was a scary situation to be, and he armored through the first one, but wasn't able to pick up. This is getting insane.
You can see a little nerves coming out of Brian. He's dropping a lot of things right now. More plus range. Command grab coming. Nope. He gets the clock. Good luck blocking this one, buddy. I actually respect that decision.
And he was ready for it. Jumping over. Activated trap card. Colton was still there to maybe bully you from behind as well. Gers, nice health lead here. Still has his 3 clocks available as well.
No.
And maybe Yoshiroka's. Here comes Fatal.
Misinput by Gerd.
Yes, big time. Definitely wanted to, I think, maybe put out a turret. I don't know.
I think he did teleport, but he teleported behind. Yeah.
He was in the corner though, so.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Like
I don't know why he did.
yeah,
he meant to take out turret. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think
I'm not just there because he teleported himself to the corner. Really big decision, but maybe he thought, like in the previous couple of times he did teleport, he'd catch a whiff.
Yeah. Not working out for him, but hey, still nonetheless, all Gerd needs is a full clock in the bar, guys. That's it. Because he can rewind, just like that. Oh, no. Oh, he's so like you can get punished.
Still has full health. Not the worst day at the office.
Overhead. Gotta hold this damage because you don't got the bar yet. Choke him.
Good thing about this pairing is just how long Homelander combos are. No resources required. Off of every stray hit, and here we go.
A block, but guess what? Right back to news. The crowd claps and then realize they gotta rewind and they stop clapping like, oh, God,
wait.
I gotta start this again. Oh. Oh, and he don't have no clock this time. Safe jump. Big jump, huge, and great stuff back. Cristian gonna take game number 1. The crowd goes wild. Rooting on for their boy Gur. Gotta figure something out against this.
Buxixo on the board. Gur, his patented mid-game ritual. Taking a big sip of water, taking a big breath. And we know that those demon eyes are going to come out eventually. You saw the picture from yesterday.
Yeah, the people in trouble. All right.
That boy's
people
possessed.
In trouble.
That boy is possessed.
He was looking mean.
There are boys under the broadcaster. There's Buyu and Speed. Speed, a multiple world record holder across multiple Mortal Kombats.
He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude.
And cool dude, still doing it as well.
Big shout out to Speed and Buyu. Handing over there on the Winner Play channel / HBO Max, by the way.
That's right. He's over here hanging out with us for Mortal Kombat 1. He's going to go home and probably play some UMK3.
Oh, no catching the toes, and he doesn't have a clock. Hard knock, but you about that life. Goes for armor, baited out in the worst way. That safe jump was safe enough, but wait a second to drop.
He had no recovery there on the float. Kept himself safe so quickly with the reactionary armor. Which is how he didn't have a turn there. Faking out the floats with Tremor. He catches a huge stray. Tremor's not there to save him. Into the corner you go.
Caught him airborne, not going to get too much off of it, but goes right again to some delays. More plus frames.
Gur getting a little crazy with just single hitting staggers right now.
Goes up the
Just
wall.
getting comfortable, barely misses the tombstone.
Oh, that's one way to get out the airspace. Unexpected big jump.
Oh, didn't get hit either, so he's not going back to full screen. There he goes. Start again. That never happened.
Gotta watch out for Fatal Blow, actually, because he can snap and kill you.
Look him in the reactor right now.
Spins.
And it's time to play a whole different game here. The 2v1, the clone special is going to double overhead him. That costs 2 bars of meter, but very scary to deal with. Almost giving you the Gira Sento sandwich, as it were here in Mortal Kombat. Gur's on the board.
The crowd just like, yeah, okay, Gur. You got it, man. The man grab on the other side. 4-4, that's going to be a launch. Big shout-outs to Trim and the homie, but another drop coming out of Cristian. Like I said, I don't think he's ready for prime time right now. He's getting a little nervous.
Oh, another clone setup. And that was just going to be nasty. Multiple different ways. It was over, it was low, and it was coming quick.
Too much, man. I don't think
You guys don't know what that does for 2 bars. It creates a version of Geras, and in a couple of frames, you have to input what you want the clone to do, and then you do what you want to do, and the clone's going to do what you did a couple seconds prior.
So you can create the nastiest mix ever for 2 bars. And guess what? Gur loves nasty mix. Oh, that's going to hit him.
It's going to be close. It was not there in time. Too much startup on the forward.
Did he just try to use Hourglass in that split second when that happened?
You know?
I thought he had full clock. Not going to kill, though.
I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, he can't block anything now. He has a bar, but he spent it.
He snapped.
He's a
Crackled it, pop.
Oh, my goodness.
No! Gur! Oh, my God! What the hell happened?
Is KillerXinok? Oh, my bad. I was going to kill Sean when I said that. How in the world is this man Cristian still alive, Tento?
I don't even know what happened. But, yo, Gur's not going to let it get a turn too much for him. He spins another bar. No, he didn't get the clock. He spun the bar and didn't get the clock. That's so bad. Oh, this might be falling apart for Gur.
Never in our lives have we seen such a cataclysmic
Nice hit.
set of events.
Booyah! Get to the corner. Oh, that's where we're fighting indeed. 3 bars already gone for Cristian.
No stop
Gur's
available.
composer right now.
Cristian can definitely be comfortable here, full screen. Not have to worry about that. Both of them pressing their buttons a little too early, and it caused a weird neutral state. And swinging towards Cristian, send him safe jump. Nothing. Pressure out.
Oh, the reversal with the trimmer. Beautiful stuff right there.
Don't see that every day.
Playing the clock correctly right now is Cristian. 35 seconds left. Catch him airborne. Lock and load.
And this patented play of his to put out that single clone where if Gears gets hit, he returns to the place where he started the activation of the clone. And you see how annoying that can be from full screen. Chasing you down, then he goes back to full screen, start again, 15 seconds. Gur has a snap. He has a reverse time.
He
there it is!
The back dash. Not going to drop it this time around for sure.
Keeping it simple, and we are going to be at 1-1. As if the Master of Time himself erased what happened in the previous round and said that never happened.
All right, make sure you kill him this time. Thank you. 1-1 is now the score.
Well, it was just a crazy interaction of him coming out of the snap a frame or two before Gur thought that it was going to activate. Tried to close out with a down two right as he came out.
Insane work.
Could have cost him everything.
I'm sorry, guy. I got to mention every single time, but the crowd be quiet. It's like Gur told a bad joke every single time he went.
Appreciate Buyu. Get some energy from the crowd there. Even though Gur gets up. Yes.
Oh,
God. Give a piece. What a conversion would have been there if he had the full one.
I love that back throw. Wakes up, Buttons, Gur. Get your meaties up. Go back to culinary school, something. Hard knock, but you about that life. Armors through, doesn't care about it. Goes for mid. Another one.
You thought he would have learned to get his meaties up after eating at that steakhouse last night.
Steakhouse was good too.
That was fantastic, guys. That Brazilian steak, it's a little different.
Shout out to Sonic for real.
Where's the beef?
Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was
That
gonna
range was insane.
Goes up a single clone. Armor's up.
Cristian, the smarts. Wow, the one American dead silent. The two Americans dead silent. They're just giving him the same energy in return, right?
A rare maskless Fox goes for the flawless blocking tip. Gonna be a rewind coming out of Gur for sure. Oh, command grab, full combo.
Still a threat with this tremor pairing. Most people not thinking about it unless there's the Farah backing him. But still as lethal as ever. This Milkman. No conversion.
He's gonna spin that 2 bars. Oh, wait.
Is now fighting his way out of this bottom, or out of this corner. Plus frames. Watch the dome. And he EX'd to that hourglass summon, which means it gives him all 3. Giving him the reverse time. Giving him the snap.
Oh, catching him. Didn't commit to it, though. Could have been big damage if he committed to that back one.
Every movement susceptible to that. A snap punish. Thanos him. Didn't get a lot of damage off it, though. It's kind of awkward sometimes when he gets the the anti-air with it on what you can do to convert maximally.
Watch out for snap. Watch out for snap.
Crackle and pop.
Ground pound wasn't there in time. Should be the combo that Gur should not drop. It keeps it nice and simple. Gonna get that round to possibly go up 2-1. People are stressed.
A little bit of something out of Fox. Fox is saying, watch this. But Fox, I think, knows that's not over yet.
Nope.
No one has been safe in this bracket.
Man grab, try to go for it, but goes for the reversal with the cameo. Goes for the 4-4, missing. Out of there, but no, puts up the corner. Luckily, it was a big combo.
Oh, got it with lucky position there to Gur to reverse it immediately. Well, that Cristian.
Snap! Oh! That's why you can't do high lasers, because Gur can punish accordingly. Breaker coming out of Cristian. Oh, wait a second. Goes for mid.
And because he EX'd it, gonna hit and do extra damage because of the corner. The sweep for the kill. One button now. Hit him with the fun blockable there. Cristian doing as much damage as humanly possible. No break, but Gur will be sitting on a reverse time, and he's got his resources. The difference maker's available. Snap has changed the game.
Yes.
Homelander cannot fly. He cannot approach. He cannot do all of his crazy Homelander shenanigans. Right here. Has to be concerned about snap, and there it is. You cannot move when Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet.
Snap, crackle, and pop the crowd over here like, damn. Take his fingers away. Stop it.
Stop him.
Stop snapping. Who got a Fox hat? Wait, who got another Fox hat?
He snapped again.
Wait, someone had another Fox hat.
You're saying
another
that
person in the crowd that had a Fox hat. You saw that?
Is there an imposter Fox?
Yeah.
Let us find out. Oh, missed something there.
I think he's trying to go for a diabolical dash on the reversal input to see if he can catch him. Oh, with fun is no overhead coming through again. What you thinking about? They called. Oh, random down 2. Could have been punished, but the man grab instead. The down 4 goes under. Plus range. That call, ground pound, misses the, oh, he misses the air dash. These overheads really hurting Cristian right now.
Something nice bait of an anti-air attempt, but had nothing to really follow it up. Just in case Gerd to go for that stand 1.
That jails, buddy. You can't press anything after that. Motaro, baby. Goes with the wall, just be punished. But guess what? Instant reversal.
He's got a lot of meter, so it wouldn't be surprised if he immediately gets all of his hourglasses back. Builds a little bit of bar 2, and now he's got snap.
Oh, command grab was perfect.
It's a resource war against Gur. Not just in this game, that's what he's always been. A smart man that uses so much in the game to just wear you down.
Oh, tries to throw it up. Doesn't block it in time. Goes for reversal, though.
That
the crowd
never,
was getting like, what the hell? What are we doing?
That never happened, Tento. What are you talking about?
Snap!
And the first step was blocked with a drop. Gur, it's a miracle. I don't know if you do enough damage.
Or down 2. Goes for overhead. Not going to be. He just got it. Oh, my God. Gur stole
because
it.
It's 1,100 health versus 900.
The crowd's
That
mad.
Shocking difference in not how much health you have. It's the health percentage that matters.
God.
And even though Cristian had more HP, Gur had more health percentage, thus winning the round.
Oh my goodness. Set point now for Gur. Rewind time once again. If I start laughing,
that never happened, Tento.
I keep on looking at the crowd. Every time they see a snap, they get so sad. It's not funny, but it is.
It's actually kind of fun seeing their reaction, and like it's the reaction we all have when he just reverses time, takes away your combo, and says that simply didn't happen.
And he gets the health back too. Wait a second, interrupt him this time around. Put that clock down.
Put the horse down too. No ride for you.
Down 1 still, bro. Gur's a brave man. Oh, wait. Couldn't block it all. But rewind again.
And he got the health rate back again. This is deja vu. Cristian, no belief on the overhead. What could have been? And he's got reactionary fatal blow. He's got bars. He might EX hourglass teleport. Christian's definitely going to be scouting, maybe.
Oh, that's a time. That's definitely a time. That is actually going to be the kill. Gur is going to spin the fatal blow and seal the deal. Homelander is going to be down, and Cristian, unfortunately, is going to be eliminated.
This is one of those damage ones in the game. I would say 1,100. He may be alive here.
He's dead. That boy's dead.
No. Math needed. Gur from the U.S. taking this one, surviving. Another close one between U.S. and Brazil on the lower side of top 12 here in Pro Comp Brazil. And here comes Scorpionprocs to the stage. One of the young Chilean twins that invaded the realms just a couple of years ago in MK11.
From Brasil. Sonicfox was taken down to losers 3-0 by Mateuzin. Will be facing off against now Scorpionprocs to see if they can advance on into top 8.
And you've seen that it's not just the twins that are coming from Chile at this level. SnakeDoe is in winners still. There's some great fruit juice out here, guys. It is delicious, it's fresh, nutritious. And speaking of, we got ourselves a battle.
You guys like watching movies?
2 of the most powerful characters in MK right now, about to be shown on full display.
Oh, God.
It's Sonic, Scorpion, and starting off with a grab to begin. And now you are in the ultimate Mortal Kombat guessing game, the Mortal Kombat Casino, baby.
Can I get casinos in the chat with the K?
Place your bets, overhead lows, interruptions, meter usages, and anti-airs denied. We've got it all here at the casino. Opening nights here in Brazil.
Plus frames on plus frames. Goes for down 3. Catches the down poke. Try to go for shimmy. Not going to work out too well. Goes for the... Sonic always said that thing is not fuzzyable. And I agree. Because who fuzzy in that? Other than VGY.
Now looking at the matchup, Scorpionprocs going with a pick. Even though Sonic says they are incredibly comfortable against Havoc, Havoc has an option against Cyrax, which is the multiple hits of armor on his wake up, to at least give Cyrax one thing to think about. And if you give her that one thing to think about, it could slow down that insane mix that we were just talking about, the machine.
Taking a second, goes for poke to the poke. Good blocks coming out of Sonic. Big jump, no up block, no nothing. Overhead low crush has to break. If Sonic scores another hit, it might be over.
It's so smart to close the gap.
Armor baited out in the worst way. Sonic is going to fall to the first round.
Now, with his cameo as well, Movado has, in my opinion, one of the best options to deal with Cyrax as well, which is the mine on your wake up against multiple bombs. Against command grab everything, mine will cover it. And again, at least make her think at least one time and stop one iteration of one of these mixes. Take it as meter though, and we begin some combat.
Really
won't have a full Movado here. Won't have really many options. Wait, but just might. Mine? There it is.
Mine. Got away on it. Try to go for conversion. Not going to be a good. Bomb was still there. What I've noticed actually coming out of Scorpionprocs here is anytime Sonic has been full screen and did a full screen bomb toss, he's actually going from a Movado tether to instantly compensate for it.
Oh no.
Command grab not going to work out. Big jump in coming out of this man Proc. Going to hold the damage to Sonic. Oh, sweeping the trade. Plus frames, doesn't care. Forward throw. Big shout out to Doja Cat. Paint the town red.
He's trying to paint the floor of Johnny Cage's mansion red, and that was supreme coverage of the move. Oh my God! Sonic got him with a Hurricane Rana.
The slide into the DMs from Sonic. Are you serious? Goes for the toes and checks him. I feel like the crowd is a little bit on Sonic's side, as you said. There's not a Brazilian on the stage right now, but Sonic is definitely a fan favorite. Goes for the sweep though.
Hey man, Sonic. I mean, we talk about it. That Sonic transcends Mortal Kombat. That's an icon out there in the world.
Throwing out down three, just a tad bit too much. Scorpionprocs can't.
But I gotta tell you, this is the most cracks in the armor we've seen in a long time, Tento. Look at this health deficit we're staring at. No meter either. Procs almost has 3 bars of meter. What is this? Witchcraft against Cyrax? You have a breaker?
Man, it gives a full launch for this too. I wonder if Sonic thinks about going to in this matchup. That was hard to block. Oh God.
Taking away the wake up option too, and Scorpionprocs draws first blood. What would be here if Sonicfox loses this? It will not even be top 8.
Yeah. It'd be 9th.
It would be a 9th place finish, and I cannot tell you the last time I have been able to say that. Anyone?
Care to switch? It might be Sindel. This might be the first time we see Sonic go off of Cyrax. Oh wait, no.
Oh no, that was the pick we saw at Pro Cup Mexico. That was super. This is what I've been talking to Fox a little bit. One of those changes that Fox immediately wanted to make from yesterday and what happened to them was Madame Bo, because
elaborate.
I will. What's going to happen here is even if on some of these situations you tech the throw, Madame Bo.
Senora Bo.
Oh, the mine's going to save him. They call it a mine.
I think say Senora Bo.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
it actually does say Senora Bo.
It's not Madame Bo. Well, over here it's Senora Bo.
Senora Bo.
Goes for immediate challenge. Sonic holding the block button. Down 3, command grab instantly. Oh.
Did the wrong Madame Bo right there. That's supposed to combo into the slide, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Well.
Or Sonic wants to get drunk.
If you guys do not know, let me quickly explain what happens with Madame Bo when you have some drinks in your system. You get access to a pretty much a forward dash, kind of a dash cancel, if you will, and also special properties on certain overhead moves.
Oh, the tech of the throw actually moved Havoc back enough to avoid the bomb. And Madame Bo.
Oh my God.
That beer bottle is sneaky. She's old, but she's quick. She comes out and she whips it. She overhands it.
Down 4. Oh, gonna get caught. Measly down 1. Command grab. There's the slide.
There it is.
And there's the full combo he was talking about.
And this is the Madame Bo mix machine waiting it out. And
the man was still there. I didn't even see it. I thought Movado got hit.
That's what I'm talking about, man. One of those tools when everything's active on the screen, and there's our grab combo. Even if teched, that's the beauty of it.
Procs not gonna break because he's gonna take your meter. He's gonna take your meter.
About that. He's gonna leave.
Procs, what are you doing? Procs! Why didn't you break?
Okay, but he can't take any more, so he's actually gonna be holding on to doing some change.
That's 3 drinks.
But will he live?
Oh, Bob was still there. Overhead. Throw. Armor's through. Doesn't give a damn.
Wow, so lucky they got hit of the Movado as well. The Movado would have been there underneath the bottle, but still it's going to be chip territory here. He's won.
Low.
0.1 health, and it's a down 1. Sonicfox ties us up. And again, look at the Fox. There it is, the imposter. That is a different Sonicfox head. That is someone else with a Sonicfox Persona helmet. I don't even know what they're called.
He's taking cabezas. They're taking cabezas out here. They then duplicated the Fox. Who would have thought? Nice challenge immediately. That was a max range down 3.
1-1. And this, I can't believe it's before top 8. The battle between two titans of the game.
Man, 1-1 is the score. And guess what this means? Full combo, buddy. Not so fun, is it? Take another drink.
I think he's setting up for the late bottle.
Oh my God. Command grab again. And you can't break. Senora Bo, help him. Nice.
Tried to cover the bound this time, but Procs gets the interruption. The one chance, and he's going to take it in stride because he got the Madden Bow hit. It is almost lethal on the hit. Takes away the wake up, just like in the previous round, and instead of throw, goes for the low, and it was Sonic looking for a big defensive read. The Fox head came out of nowhere. Shouts that Raiden, though. Oh my goodness.
Oh, got caught trying to press the button. That wasn't the block button. Tethered immediately. As soon as he sees that bomb, goes for bomb toss. Immediately going for that Movado. I love it. Oh, no.
These boys haven't been falling for that delayed forward 2 as much, I feel like, in the later stages of these brackets. But Sonic's still able to get some offense going. Waits out this mine. Not falling for the same trick twice there. He's locked in the corner.
The 1-1 challenge. Sonic wasn't blocking. Forced to do 3 bars. I know that hurt, man.
You punished? No.
Oh, man, grab. No, throws the wrong one.
Madden Bow's drunk.
Yeah, everybody drunk out here. Committed.
Well, this Sonic's one of the few Cyraxes that uses those teleport moves, especially in the corner with the EX, that immediately puts a bomb out and has the safety.
Oh,
Woo!
no.
That was a gross reaction.
That should be death, actually. Scorpionprocs is going to go up 2-1 over Sonicfox.
Look how prepared he was. New Sonic was there in the corner. The options to escape the corner. Teleport's going to be one of the #1 things you're going to be looking for as long as the option's available. And that stand 1 was almost prophetic in that it was there waiting for Sonic upon arrival.
What does Sonic do? Sonic, like we said, it's been a very long time since I've seen Sonic not make a top 8. I don't remember the last time I've seen 9th next to Sonic's name in an MK game.
This is history.
Not going to lie to you at all. Sonic's taking deep thought into this. They really want to show off the things with the Cyrax, but what's going to work here?
Oh! Sonic
Wants the dub.
Is going to reach out to the future for help in this one. Bringing back the liquid tournament viable lethal killing machine from the future. It's the T1000. Will it be enough? It's a deficit for Sonic. Turn life on the line. This is where the Fox factor has activated time and time and time again. Does the Fox have another one in him?
What's the launch? Here it goes. This is where it starts. Y'all thought the other thing was a casino? This is a real casino.
Oh my! Yes, went for the double event, but not ready for the conversion. Ready for the mix though is Fox. Another team that we can say is almost a team never your turn once it can get cooking here. But Procs given the opportunity on the drop. Once more, when he's given an inch, he's taken a mile. What you need to do.
Nice. Gets a clean duck. Big damage coming out of Procs right now. Sonic not going to break, and guess what? Procs going to put himself on set point to eliminate Sonicfox.
And the crowd all of a sudden has kind of sensed the moment that's happening right now. Is this real? Is this real life?
Doesn't get the flaws blocked.
Ooh, so much patience right now from Sonic. This is tournament point against them.
The mid. Big launch once again. Jumps afterwards. Oh, trying to go for command grab, not going to work out. Forced to spin 3 bars. That's huge. Gunshots.
Gets interruption too. Almost had him cornered. And look at the space that Sonic's playing at. Stopping all the approaches underneath, but that's going to be a reversal punish because of the mine. Time to guess yourself. Safe jump setup? No. Goes for zoning.
Like zoning option right here is not looking good for Fox at all. The duck, are you serious? He's dead. That's it. That's actually it.
Yes, Movado.
Did you not drop the combo?
Rocks.
Gonna eliminate Sonicfox at 9th place.
In the first time, I feel like in modern history, Sonic has fallen before top 8 in Mortal Kombat.
Twin brother coming up to the stage to hug their brother. Scorpionprocs going to take it. Nicolas is so excited for him. Sonicfox is going to be out at 9th place, eliminated by the international talent of South America. Man.
Welcome back. We are through the losers round 1 of our top 12 here, where 4 insane matches have just occurred. Let's take a look at that bracket.
Woo! Top 8 has now been solidified, baby. That was top 12 matches we just saw. But here is our official top 8. We're going to start with winners. Winners, Lavender Rain versus Nicolas. Both of these, everybody winning so far is guaranteed 5th place, so that's a lot of points. And then on the other side, I think it would be SnakeDoe versus yTecZ. yTecZ is the young man that eliminated Zeus, Roxer, and Scorpionprocs 3-0. Now eliminated. Send them all down to loser bracket.
To interrupt other people's cameo.
Look at him.
And the pride of Brazil. The crowd's coming alive.
But he was one of the people actually when I did bracket predictions that was going to make it far in this top 8. I predicted he's a top 3 finish here, and he's on the verge of doing that right now. But the opponent though? Oh, I'm going to let them go ahead and take it away. The opponent being combo breaking
has been. We talked about the crazy duplicitous edge that the Twins of Chile have had in competitive Mortal Kombats. They started playing MK11, where it was Scorpionprocs, the more dominant of the two twins. Shockingly different story in Mortal Kombat 1, where it's Nicolas.
Yes. On this region is. So I cannot wait to see how it's going. There's a handshake right here, and that means it's about to commence really soon. This is going to be top 8 officially starting underway. Winner's side, our first match, Nicolas versus Lavender Rain. Brazil versus Chile is happening in the building right now. And guess what this means? Mad hype in the crowd for the Brazilian brother. Lavender Rain is definitely going to have the crowd on his side, but he has no slouch being this opponent being Nicolas. I believe Nicolas is actually one that sent him to losers in Mexico.
And it was Nicolas who himself was. It was the first time we saw Nicolas using, I believe, Takeda Jax as well, because he picked up the team, I think, after seeing Lavender Rain.
They said, oh wait, this team broke.
Hold on a minute. It's doing how much damage?
Havoc broke too, don't get it wrong. Meaningless, by the way.
And Movado, one of the hardest cameos to actually activate the Jax Gotcha grab on. It's very rarely on the screen unless you're reading a raw mind.
And that man's mad fast for no reason. You ever seen, oh my god, that was 250. You ever seen this Movado whip? Yeah, he's not fast, he's across the screen.
Yep.
He's like, whoa.
Sometimes he's too quick as Nicolas takes the first bar. Lavender Rain holds on to the hefty resources, though, of meter. And meter is money.
Money is needed. It's like the money that's being, we haven't talked about the money too much during this tournament, but there's a little hefty amount of cash that's actually could be won here as well. So just a little FYI.
Yeah, I want to say a $10,000 prize pool bonus.
$10,000 prize pool for all the demigod events.
And then plus every entrant adding on top of that, if I'm not mistaken. Actually might be different here at, yeah, actually might be different here, but.
Don't ever quote us on anything.
Regardless, a decent amount of change. Setting up the, just in case it works, the Jax Gotcha grab to convert. Not gonna work.
Damage. Oh, messed it up. Gonna get the falls block though. Got lucky right there. Goes for down 4, but gets a big throw. Is Movado really there? Oh yeah, he is. That's a mine. And that's a 4 combo. Grab.
What's he gonna be on the knockdown? Sends the blood and answers is Lavender Rain. Going underneath and having the range. And this character's got a lot of it. Really has all of it when it comes to Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, gets a 1-2. And still Lavender does not drop this combo. Already hit a cross standing on your feet. They're getting hype. I see a lot of damage on the screen. I see a lot of red. And I see Jax closing it out. That's going to be Lavender Rain. Valentine cheering on the boy.
They're going crazy out there.
Man.
Expect it to grow in palpableness each and every round that Lavender takes here. But will Nicolas, as he has done throughout the years, silencing crowds.
He knows what.
Ow! Double overhead. You really got to watch the dome around here. Holding on to the resources. Lavender's taking it all.
He goes overhead. Goes to sweep immediately afterwards. Lavender Rain forced to break. Nicolas on the verge of taking this one.
The Havoc twins right now being a menace in the bracket. So we just saw his buddy using the Fox the conversion, and Movado there. The homie to pick it up. Nicolas 1-0 in this one. Crowd silent in anticipation. Lavender Rain. Definitely some adjustments to do. Didn't access some of the damage that we see. Didn't really get any of the setups with the kunais going at all right there. All we saw was the one big cash out, but that's what this team can do.
Almost every touch is get some damage.
Man, and damage is going to be received right now. Lavender Rain taking a second to think about it. Remember, they are on winner's side, so should they lose, they still got a fighting chance in that lower side of the bracket. However, you do not want to go down there where you have the likes of Procs, KingGambler and
Gambler still? Mateuzin.
Mateuzin's out there.
And if you're wondering who was the one who put Mateuzin in losers, it was Lavender Rain here.
I think it was 3-0 as well. It was either 3-0 or 3-1.
I think it was 3-1.
Oh, must see. Oh, and he got both of them too. That's a lot of damage on this. Should he choose to cash out? Too far away.
Jumps the under. Just slow kunai down. The range to activate it.
Down 4. Good blocks on the overhead right there, but immediate down 4 coming afterwards. Go for the sweep of the leg. Not going to work out, but gets the forward throw. Mabato, step on him. Thank you. These down pokes, man. They're affecting them, Aqua.
They're slowing down when they get up close. They're versatile, but that was trying to be reactionary. There was Nicolas. Just outside from being late enough to avoid that trade. But very active are those EX kunai. On hand me with a tech of the throw, but it's into the range of the whips. And when a problem comes along, Takeda whips it out.
And whip it he shall. Oh, got caught.
He's on the board. Lavender taking another one.
Like I said, I know you guys can hear how loud they getting. And man, it's getting intense for these boys right now.
It looks like Sonic's labbing right now.
No, Sonic definitely makes some tweets. He's definitely making some tweets. But right now, holding the damage is Nicolas. Goes for a hard knock. The blocks. Looking for that back two. No, goes for the kneecap check. The blocks again on the overhead. Oh, went for a hard read with a throw, but no, there was a mid coming his way, that back two.
And so far, Lavender's been really great at blocking that stand 250-50 that's so troublesome from Havoc. And there's another mix that comes at you. Grab her low, and it's Raptor's time, and here comes the mine. Welcome to the corner.
274.
In the Chaos Realm while you're at it.
Oh, gets the back throw. Doesn't care about positioning. Why? I think no Mabato slide. Good call. Nice challenge, but he called him airborne. Good blocking the overhead. How are you reacting so cleanly?
And that grab strength, the one that Nicolas needs to be really careful of, because that's where if you decide to rob someone of mine, Lavender can grab him with jacks, and we could ourselves a sticky situation.
Going to clean shots. It's going to be a hot plus frames. Goes for down 3. Sweeping again. Side switch. That's going to be a full combo with jacks. Look at the time also. Oh, does it break the armor? Chip is a big problem. Fatal blow.
Oh, yes! It's active. Oh, my goodness! Lavender Rain with a miracle here in Sao Paulo.
Stand one in to fatal the crowd on their feet. Lavender Rain showing signs of life.
That was the only thing I feel that could have saved him in the entirety of the game, and he pulled it out.
Definitely did right there. Just got tied up 1-1. We got ourselves a nice set right here.
Even Wise going, yeah, that was some stuff right there.
Wise like what he see.
A Havoc main himself. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Down pokes. Ooh, gets conversion too. That's with the grab. That was so good. Hey, he sets him up mid-screen.
And I know Lavender starts to feel himself when he gets far more setup heavy than cash out heavy with the damage. Get that solo to the ground.
God.
Oh my goodness.
4th frame fuzzy, by the way, for you guys that didn't. Did you guys want to know about that? If you guys do not know, also, when he throws that shuriken down on the ground, it becomes a low. And when that jump in is overhead, you got to think about both the options. So you can't get mixed. Right now, he's holding his maximum damage, plus frames, into a down 4. Lavender Rain.
We're just going to let the crowd commentate this one, Tento.
Going for it. That's plus frames. Just wait a second. Thought the armor might have been coming through.
Only single normal there.
Back on a full combo. Jax is there.
Spinning meter? No, just wants to knockdown. And that's a long knockdown right there.
Here's some safe jump.
Tipping out to the safe jump. Close the gap, throw some meaty mix. Not there. Boys are swinging. Breaks the armor. Just raw on the ground with the 1-2.
Goes for throw. That's going to be a full combo. Because of Mabato, where he just been it. He's going for slide instead.
No slide this time around either. Thought the mine was going to come to cover the throw. Not there. But he starts up to go. He drops. The Butterfingers.
People getting nervous out here, Aqua. It's a big stage, big crowd. Blocking his Lavender.
Into a knuckle sandwich there. 40 seconds. We're sending them back to the corner.
Give him a hand.
Ooh, and a foot.
Got Shim right there. Trey's on the down post. Let me turn them knees into
Bullying him with the mids and advancing. Lavender Rain accepting his fate in that one, going into round 3 with all the meter. There's Jeff. There's the Argentinian crew.
Yes, bro.
Jeffo Chocolate, who was a world finalist last Final Combat as well from Argentina, was representative from Latin America North.
Like I said, very strong regions all around here. Only the best of the best can be on the stage. Ooh, committed to a Jack's backbreaker right there. Not going to work out. Armor through, slides to the DMs, and guess what? Not watching your feet is going to cost you dearly. 272. Bro, he's been blocking every overhead. He's been losing my mind. Oh my God.
I've also loved Lavender's presence of mind to kind of check those meaty blood bubbles with the, staying underneath it, still getting some advantage there, because most people lose their turn and think that Havoc's just going to keep a sequence going there. He has opportunity, but the sweep from downtown is going to take it from him. Nicolas, plenty of meter to work with there, is going to retake the lead and establish himself as 1 game away from a top 3 guaranteed here in Brazil.
Catch that man on an approach and sometimes on a poke with that down 4. And like I said, that down 4 is a clean conversion because he's left airborne for
Also,
Mavado.
they're in about the middle of the crowd. I want to give a huge shout outs to, in there is some of the team that was behind the Pro Comp Mexico event.
Yes.
So if you enjoyed that event, huge shout outs to them.
Ernesto and crew out there, they much love to all of them, man. Like I said, there's no passion like everyone that's in South and Central America for Mortal Kombat.
And they are capturing it this year. The energy in Mexico, sensational. Even down there in Texas this year, Texas Showdown had some energy.
Yeah. It was amazing to see. Amazing to watch, just like Italy is right.
With the Kale storyline going in, Via Naudi as well. Young Connie taking it, and here we'll see how the story ends. Will it be another Chilean twin dominance, or do we have the beginning of Brazil?
Looking backwards, just jump in. No, he's going for the low surgeon. Had to keep himself safe right there, but gets the interrupt because of the gap. Nicolas with the knowledge. Are you serious? Drop the combo. Doesn't get the flaws block though. Turns the kneecaps into dust once again. Grants that down 1 and gets caught by the big mid. Aqua. Look at his damage.
Certainly going to be close. Is he going to go for the slide setup for once? Yes! It's good damage. Trying to double tap him there for the close. The jump would have been close to doing it. Lavender's given an opportunity. Will it be a miracle?
Oh, he has blocked every overhead Aqua. Every one of them. Oh, he gets back to him. Do you believe in magic? He just might.
Every beginning starts somewhere.
39 seconds up on the clock, though. Oh, can do anything. No, gotta go.
And even there was nothing to save him, I feel like. After the kunai, not sure. Or maybe if he got the hit, but I don't know.
It's too tough to call, but right
tough
now,
spot
Nicolas,
to be in.
guaranteed, one more round away from getting guaranteed top 3 finish into winners finals. Finds a hit. Breaking, of course.
Oh, this is a tough spot to be in. That whip down 4, though. Range indicator could definitely be punishing that. Checking it at least. Trying to get a turn. It's being a turn. The plus frames are Jax. Lavender's coming in. The crowd cheering him on right now, trying to bring him to life. They feel the moment, and another knuckle sandwich from downtown the board, too.
The moment might be a little bit too big for the fella. Gonna get locked for it. 430.
And one more, yes. With access to that, Mavado is certainly going to do it. And he has to get him off this break tempo. This is not looking good.
At all.
The pokes.
Oh,
no. The massive hitbox low, and this is just all Nicolas. The pressure right now, you need to be careful for the reversal armor as well. Not a single overhead to get it. That's going to be the low. Converting. Nicolas. Broken at the last second.
Lavender, can you do this? Down 4. Ow! 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 Goes to throw. Tex was beautiful. Trying to find that clean hit, but he's not able to get it. There's going to be a tether real soon. I smell it. Oh, punished. Nothing. He doesn't believe in defense.
How is he still breathing? How is he still among us?
Oh, my God.
Nicolas just decides to show off a little bit and say, I fear no evil right now. You can do nothing to me as I sit here, stand my ground, and take the victory 3-1.
Blocking everything. Lavender's going to fall 3-1 to Nicolas. Go down to that loose side of the bracket, but Nicolas, guaranteed top 3.
Guaranteed top 3, and that crowd is still screaming Lavender.
They believe in
their boy. But still alive in this tournament. Again, that was our first winners match of the top 8. Still alive is Lavender. We'll see who he goes down to potentially face in losers. Need to introduce the next couple of players for you.
Oh, yeah.
Here on stage as well. That other winners match. Let's see some SnakeDoe. yTecZ. And how is the keep away game plan going to work against Havoc?
Yeah, especially because he could get a straight hit. Anything with Movado, he can get a straight hit and try to get something with it.
And the pull of Movado is something
Yes.
that can actually hit her
Watch the
at the apex of her back jump, trying to do the middle. Maybe not the apex, but in most of the arc of her jump back trying to zone.
But she does have the dash, the air dash, and the cancel. She can bait it out with that.
And you know something else that the sector Motaro has is teleport.
I was so mad when I was playing Sunio one time. He teleported. I'm like, I got you. No.
And they teleported again.
I was like,
Full screen.
anger, rage, upset.
Boy, SnakeDoe coming to the stage. They called him the Brazilian. No.
And to challenge him,
Next.
yTecZ. And some of the ones that happened off stream. And a lot of them were recorded, Tento. Yourself with a lot of them, but there were some others out there recording them as well.
Man.
And one caught the Sub-Zero mirror of the century.
Man. Let's check that.
That's
Look
a-
at the rain.
Look at that rain!
Look at the rain.
I told you to take the wizard stuff.
Check the wizard stuff.
No. I gotta get a picture with him
Rick,
later.
press the button.
Gotta get a picture with him later. Rockin' Emperor Rain too. That's
That's OD rain, all right? He's got a gun. That's crazy. Haven't put himself back
It's time
together, though.
for Mortal Kombat. SnakeDoe going with the Sub-Zero, which is going to be a specific potential counterplay to the sector zoning. Oh my god. But the question is, will she even zone? Does she even have to?
Text right now, slowing it down. Back to the neutral zone. With that Sub-Zero ice armor, if you guys do not know, it basically negates zoning for 5 hits, or the duration, I believe, of 7 seconds. Out of there.
It's one of the yTecZ kind of patented sector plays. Loves using that bazooka knee, going up into mix-ups on where he's going to air float to, come down with. Oh, SnakeDoe is trying to get a grasp of this match and not let go, though.
Ooh. Didn't commit, though. Could have been huge damage himself. He's going to back up, play the space.
And this is going to be... Does the ice armor also work on flame? I think it works on flamethrower. Taking away the armor
it does.
and the armored launch. This is a super counter pick.
Oh, it does, but big jump back into a fadeaway. The 1-1 connected.
That was something that
projectile.
yTecZ was really relying on, I feel like, heavily in the previous rounds.
Ooh.
Oh, the big check.
Sub-Zero's gone, so he can go in. Goes to down 1. Sweet. Gets airborne.
Time keeps on slipping now.
Slow.
Subs in 10
10
seconds.
seconds. Armors.
No Motaro. Checks with big buttons, though. Looks back to frames and the knee.
Crowd is definitely going to be on Tech's side. If you guys did not know, the Brazilian's going to stand up for the
There it is.
Brazilian.
She had that ready.
Nice balls blocked to gain some of that chip. Goes for the throw. Roundhouse.
Boom.
130. Damn, that's so much damage. Airborne. We get a good version off this. A little awkward, but hey, make the most out of it.
Wow.
That was really good.
Sick round they went for there, interrupting the Motaro. You're not saving me, buddy.
Frozen.
Putting Motaro back in the stable.
368. Ice armor's up. Nice balls blocked. Getting out of there. Ooh, bait out the armor and punish. Oh my god. This is huge.
yTecZ working on a miracle.
Guess with the mid. This is so much damage. You got to break.
She's burning damage over time. Adding up over 400. Fatal blows in play. But Ice Armor's going to shut down a whole lot of this.
What punish was crazy. Going into fatal blow. Going to have to break immediately. Tex looking real strong right now. Here's Sub-Zero in the background. Sub-Zero going to be a cooldown. Couldn't get the mid. Good blocks. Mid. Elbows out. Stays in front. Gets the mid again. And that's going to be the kill. yTecZ going to take that first game.
On their feet. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe in miracles. Me and Tento are huge fans of miracles. We just witnessed one. What was it? 60 health to his name.
And made it happen.
And made it happen against
3 bars in a
one
dream.
of the boss health bars in the game. that Havoc thick brick.
Thick brick. Quote that, put it on a t-shirt, and please clip it too. Thick brick. All right? That's that cold cut. All right? It's okay, Aqua. It's fine.
Might be the worst way I've ever referred to as a health bar.
Jumping back into more projectiles on the screen. Oh,
hello.
There you go. Plus frames. What's he gonna deal with it? Nope. Goes for down one immediately.
yTecZ is really sweep heavy too in the offense. Great frame data to it.
Oh, gonna get caught airborne, but not the conversion needed. But unfortunately, gets the mix afterwards. yTecZ is still only human at the end of the day. Gets the side switch too. Beautiful stuff and beautiful awareness. 317. Sweet. Oh, got caught airborne.
Not again. 29 HP and a dream. These are where the 4-2s have sneakily connected when needed most against the Ice Armor, but no, put into the range of the buttons of Havoc. He says thank you.
Went for a neutral duck right there. I wonder if it was actually trying to attempt to see if they were going to go for a high or a mid. I mean, a high or a throw. Doesn't get the flaws block again, trying to get that timing down.
You actually see the let go of block from him, trying to get it as late as possible.
You guys do not know what that helping hand. It is safe, but if you flawless block it, you can make it unsafe and punish them for it.
Oh, that was so smart to get everything off the screen right there on the EX rocket. It'll absorb the projectiles along the way, and there you see absorbing multiple projectiles.
No, didn't believe. Could have been big damage. Nice whip punish. SnakeDoe. Take it to the skies. yTecZ. Gonna push to the corner. No, gonna go full screen again. You gotta chase me down. Good luck with that, buddy. 50 seconds left on the clock, though. Plenty of time to work with for SnakeDoe. Especially if he finds a hit. Breaks.
That was almost at the moment that the Ice Armor expired as well. The activation again, yes. But as you see, Sector still has some options to deal with that Ice Armor.
Oh, up block was clean. It hurt the chest in the aqua. It hurt the body. 345. Nice armor throw.
And it's timed perfectly. Some of those flamethrowers right after the Ice Armor, I think he's got that internal clock in his brain, which is what some of the best in the world are able to do. While playing the counting down in their brain to the moment that they can swing. Big start for SnakeDoe. Bye-bye Ice Armor, though. This is huge. Oh, that's what we're going to do with it. Armor. I'm going to armor your armor, bud.
You love that with that. Oh, can he whip punish it? Oh, my God. If he went for a double freaking thruster right there, he could have actually got a crazy punish. Nice reflect.
Great movement from yTecZ right now. That's very reminiscent, too, of Mortal Kombat 9 style Sector with really, really long-reaching normals to just check people on advances and put them back to full screen to do this right here. Missile City. Population, SnakeDoe.
Armor, waited for the 2. Full screen, that's not going to work out too well. Going to go in the life lead. And the big thing about this is the next thing you confirm it's a fatal blow and get the kill. Don't do anything too crazy, that's going to cost you. Oh.
But we do see that the Ice Armor, he was forced to block. yTecZ just needs one. No meter for Snake since the double rocket. Time to deal with the Ice Age once more.
Defend, armor, waited 2, plus frames. More rockets on display. Nice flawless block. Time on the clock though. We're going down to 10 seconds.
Fatal
nice
blow.
Flawless block. Out of there. Shield bash on the other side. Brasil stands up. One more game needed for yTecZ so he could join Nicolas and winners finals.
Reptile was into it right there. You
into
feel
it right now.
everyone.
Brazilian killer, they said, huh? Oh, I remember what was said. The crowd definitely remember what was said. That's why they always getting hype on them. I love this energy.
The crowd saying, kill this.
I ain't gonna get this kill all right. Oh, bro, that man got a big bag.
With the energy that they're feeding their players, they're looking to make them immortal. Arco Verde's popping off out there. Whoa.
But up until that dude had a big bag of chips.
Are you hungry? Just like these players right now, they're starving for pro compositioning. yTecZ.
Nothing. Oh my God. They're pro shenanigans right there, okay? Looking like gymnastics. Whip punish was so clean. You saw the extra back dash too? And look at the damage because he spit the ball. He made almost 400 damage too.
Almost a little bit more. Positioning as well. Called out. By the
Back to my bottle.
one move, he really got his Havoc to close distance. And it's a risk when you don't have the full Movado to back it up.
Nice armor. I knew the gap was coming. Full screen. And Tex right now, Aqua, he looking real strong to be able to take this over SnakeDoe.
Now Nightmare Scenario, full screen. Big health deficit. Poke special. Not your turn as yTecZ has a match point.
That's going to be the kill. And that's one more round needed for Tex to join Nicolas in winners finals. Army a chance. Oh, I love this energy. Oh yeah, keep that up. Whip punish again. What you swinging at? Drops the combo too.
I really hope you guys at home can hear the crowd. Sometimes I can let them breathe, let them do their thing as they are just in an incredible state of emotion, of passion with us, with these players in Mortal Kombat. What a time to be alive. Motaro catching a big fade. My man. Luckily, he's got some thick skin back there.
Yep.
Snake looking for a range. Look at the 1 mid
God.
on the screen.
Oh
Eats
my
a
God.
rocket, but the mine.
It was still there.
None of us saw it.
SnakeDoe had a trap card the whole entire time. What a jerk.
He didn't check his backfield.
All right, finally gets a throw. No, double Steve, talk to him.
Ooh. The one to
him.
pull and
Interrupted.
interrupts.
Oh, this is over. Oh, this is done. This is cooked. Since Tex not doing anything, should he go for one more armor? 3-0 victory over SnakeDoe and shall meet Nicolas in winners finals. Brasil standing up. Has he 3-0'd everybody to get here?
Almost. One of them was 3-2. It was the second player in the run.
Okay.
I'm forgetting.
Aquadani? No, Aquadani? No.
No. And then Groxer, who was after Groxer?
No, I think he 3-0 Zeus.
It was 3-2.
It was 3-2 to Zeus?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the only close one. The rest have, I think, been 3-0. Domination. So many players here from Brazil are taking a look at the bracket at where we are right now.
Woo!
And let's see who is in whose path down here. Lavender
Oh, God.
will face the winner of Gur and Scorpionprocs. None of this is safe. None of this is easy.
And then on the other side, then KingGambler fights MateuzinMH, but then the winner that has to fight SnakeDoe.
And look how evenly spread it is.
Yeah, it is.
Chile, Brazil, America. Chile, Brazil, America in losers. They've got Chile, Brazil waiting in winners. And this is one of the first times that there's been an invasion of a lot of our, quite a few of our top guys here. And that's all who traveled. But one of the last Brazil game show in MK11, one of the biggest names to go there, and one of the only names to go there from the US was Gur.
Yeah.
So Gur's actually a returning player. Never has the likes of Sonicfox been to Brazil. This is Sonicfox's first time in Brazil.
This was. First MK action. This is.
As they say in the streets, learn today.
You're going to learn today. Let's see if Gambler's going to learn today. This is going to be a really interesting match because both of these boys' defense is so damn solid. How is either one of them going to open each
This
other
is
up?
going to be a timeout.
Yeah. If you guys are ready for a long match, it's going to be a long match of defense. KingGambler versus MateuzinMH is going to be happening right here, right now. This is going to get a huge first hit with that chop into Tremor. Look at swinging. Oh, wait a second. The juice is getting kind of exposed by KingGambler.
Absolutely, Gambler all over that one. Whipping that one with the swiftness to the corner armor break off of that safe jump. And that's going to be huge in keeping Mateuzin at bay. Tremor time? Nope.
I don't think the armor though is Matt though. I respect that. Trying to look for a huge whip on his gambles, but gets caught by a low ground pound instead. Full combo. Spin to win. 2-7.
Oh, careful once that neutral's reset. Every whiff of these normals, and Mateuzin's doing an awful lot of them, are susceptible to Gambler's reactions. And we know that they are lethal. Locked and loaded. Tremor's on deck, and here he comes.
Chop coming through. Safety behind Tremor. Tries to go for throw, not close enough. Gets hit by the load, it's going to be a breaker immediately. Still huge for Gamblers. If he loses round, 3 bars gone from Matt is huge.
I like the
Going down 20
movement.
seconds.
He's walking him to the corner right now. Got fatal level.
Missed input. That could have been a trick guard.
And I think Mateuzin just went for a fake out or an unsummon on the low because that's right. That's where you get the nastiness. Keeps it for the pressure. But the imp interrupt by Gambler keeps him on plus frames here.
Plus
Even
14.
more plus again.
The blocks, poking the special. He was looking for it. But guess what? Not blocking his gambles. Jails with the stand, too. That is going to be Big Matt. Mooses taken that first round.
The only time in that pressure you couldn't press was the hit advantage of the down 4 of Baraka's. Ever so lethal. And he's the only Baraka I see consistently do that knockdown, consistently setting up safe jump. And if you guys are taking notes at home, incorporate safe jump setups into your game plan that allow you to safely jump in if someone wakes up, and more times than not, you can set up a little armor break if you're quick enough.
Oh, try to go for a punish right there, not going to work out. Trimmer the homie going for the legs and overhead afterwards. Look at that damage, by the way, 360.
That's not bad. It's incredibly like the game plan he's got going on in that immediate close the gap, get the tremor going. A lot of people just not ready for Baraka to always constantly be, I guess, in your face, even from a full screen. Because he has tremor now, he's gonna find himself in the same exact position. No, he's gonna keep it this time around. He wanted to chip.
Pressing again.
The game plan that we saw so effective to get him here. Equally as effective on KingGambler in this first game, who's gonna need some major adjustments.
Like
as everything just still working in favor of Mateuzin. That one whiff punish looked like it was a great start for Gambler, but we didn't really see anything beyond that when it came to the spacing game.
It looks like a lot of KingGambler is that he's not too used to this having to deal with so many plus frames, some tremor, and he's trying to backdash away and get away from some of these frame traps, but he hasn't been able to.
And a very unique approach to Baraka in general, how he's moving across the screen. When he decides to backdash, something like that, where Gambler tries to whiff punish the poke, gets whiff punish himself. These guys are playing some footsies.
Man, this is the first MK game where we had to chase a Tarkatan.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Chase a Tarkatan. You never had to do that in an MK game.
Imagine a game where you have to respect a Tarkatan at all.
Oh my God.
They made Baraka good. Hold on a second.
You better make some people mad because, you know, Melina's an honorary Tarkatan.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, catch the approach. Are you serious? That's a lot of damage. Not going to be the kill, but Gamblers.
And the damage.
Mid,
solid as
side. Phases out. Down one.
Comeback denied. What a momentum swing that he has just
Nice armor through.
been riding through this game and a half straight on Gambler.
Gonna keep it safe. Nice down one. Go to the forward throw. Beautiful stuff right here from Gamblers.
I'm wondering if that straight shot off the back three also takes away the gap in trying to launch into big damage. I'm wondering the speed there.
Wakes up with abundance matters and just goes in with his forward dash 2-1. Forced to break now for Gambles.
Is he reaching a situation where he's getting and feeling even more and more comfortable? As if he can do no wrong! Even though he's a Brazilian, that's as American reset as it gets, baby! The drop, the re-pick up, the away, the step back punish that has been one of the keys to his victory, and Gambler, a 2-0 deficit. Brazil about to put another on the board.
There is
That backdash advancing low is eating people alive.
Terrible. Terrible stuff. And right now, I feel like it's mostly Gamblers. I feel like it's most of us in America I've seen so far is not used to Baraka playing on this level. We don't have many Barakas that play on a high level in America besides really Blizzard.
Hey, man. Kill as well. But Blizzard,
don't play no Baraka no more.
You know, yesterday before that match happened, I said Baraka is one of the only answers I feel like to Sonic and Cyrax because of what we saw in the online bracket. Blizzard took a game off Sonic. Blizzard made Sonic bleed early.
Yeah.
And going back to what has been said from those tournaments, if you remember things were said, Kale couldn't have done it with Baraka. I think Kale could have done it with Baraka. We're seeing some different stuff.
Speaking of doing it with Baraka right now, as you just said, another back one into a huge whip punish, eating Gambler alive. Take away at that life bar as Mateuzin. Nice flawless block. Goes for the forward throw. Rock. It always beats paper. No, it doesn't. It beats scissors.
He's swiping right now.
Swiping left and right.
He's putting out so many active frames that it looks like Gambler struggled to get into what looks like the 4-3 range. Anything. Oh, Matsu, the knockdown. Sparking him up.
Blocking it all.
So,
plus range on plus range. It's not your turn, Gambles. It's not your turn. This might be the fall of our American player, American hero, Gambles right now.
This is what Gamblers used to doing to others. Lockdown, never your turn, kind of pressure.
Good blocks. Goes for a neutral duck, man. Oh my God. The plus range, try to go for back throw, nothing. Full string again. Has been catching Gamblers a lot of times. He's probably been stacking a lot of back ones, but finishing out the string instead. Goes for down three. Goes for a big throw. Doesn't go for back throw quite yet. Only bit forward. Nice
I should check the wake up buttons, and he unbelievably just did it again. Woke up, interrupted the stand 2. He just screwed up, so wake up stand 2 again. Another interrupt for Gambler. Has to establish that he can't just be swinging these buttons. He's got some pressure established here. The question is, can he keep it going? Armor, almost full tremor. You definitely expect the armor to come when it's available. Not needed here.
Doesn't spin the bar on it. Gets shimmy his gambles by the force ring. Wait. Aqua, this could be over.
Oh, for sure. Look at the resources. Look at the life.
Goes for down. He didn't spin the 2 bars. He could have killed. But wait,
not going to be needed. Mateuzin from downtown. A Baraka barrage later. And he's eliminated. KingGambler sending him home. Keeping the Brazil dream alive. A 3-0 victory. Young Mateuzin, 16 years old, here from the heart of Brazil. On a global stage of Mortal Kombat against one of the best players on the planet, getting it done again. Absolutely. A thorn in the United States side in our run here.
Is he going to be the U.S. killer? Is he going to take out every U.S. player? Oh wait, he didn't take out Wise. But he's taking out Sonic.
He's taking out Sonic.
He's taking out Gambler. If he takes out Gert.
But so much here at Gamescom 2025, which is what we are a part of here for the pro competition. Just an awesome event. You know, the energy here again, not just from Mortal Kombat, but all of Brazil and everyone here is similar in that they're just wonderful people that are just gamers that have a passion for this stuff. There's like no negativity in the air. It's just all love of games that is here, and it's really cool to be a part of. Even when I'm not, when we haven't been Mortal Kombating, just walking around and being a part of the actual event, it's been really cool. So if you're looking at Gamescom in the future, definitely a really cool event to be a part of.
No, if you look for any event that's in, like I said, South America or Central America, please go.
Specifically.
Like they are.
If you want to take
passionate.
to Brazil, this is a wonderful way to do it.
Honestly, a great time here. Smooth,
especially if you're a gamer. Especially.
Oh. Air balloons.
They're called what? Bategos?
Bategos? Batego, vamos.
That's what they're using out there in the crowd, guys. I stole some as well. And once we get this next match started, I'm going to see if I can get the crowd going with these sticks. But Mortal Kombat 1, baby. They came prepared. They knew what the energy that was going to be in the crowd, and they said, why not feed it? They're very smart, the guys down here. They know what they're doing.
I'm hearing some happiness.
I am hearing some Gears gameplay. I'm hearing time being rewound. Possible button check, but no, we are going in.
We're going right into it. Yes, it is. It's going to be losers round 2. Gert versus Scorpionprocs, the run back. And it's so crazy that they're in the exact same stage they played in Mexico. Oh my God. This is a treat I need to see. Another command grab going to be scooped up. Oh, sweep for sweep. My sweep is better, Bucko. Never mind. You got it. You got it, bro.
No debating that. The range that that foot extends. Booker already erasing history.
Oh, he thought he was going to go for another one, but it's not going to work out. Goes for the legs, drops the combo. Wait a second. Uncharacteristic from Scorpionprocs. Going to hold a full combo and break it immediately. Gert with the life lead.
And Gert, since Mexico City, if I'm not mistaken, only started incorporating more clone gameplay at Biennality on, where he's had a little bit more firepower, I feel like, in the game plan. See if it comes onto play here. It's really expensive, needs 2 bars, but it's something I've seen him improve since the last time that they played. Already taking a great round here, dominating.
And that was a neutral duck in the corner coming out of Scorpionprocs. He was reading command grab, but it did not come. It was the overhead instead. Once again, rewinding time, it never happened. He actually has full health.
I don't know what anyone's talking about. Gert still working on a flawless victory in this one.
I'm not going to lie. Like I said, this is the same matchup in Mexico, and Scorpionprocs took it 3-2. Should Gert go up early, I actually can see Scorpionprocs maybe switching. Because I feel like Gert will have this matchup a lot specifically for this.
We could see a potential counter pick in the form of maybe a ghost face.
Oh my God.
Something, we do know the twins to do something like that.
Imagine keeping yourself safe after going to go unsafe option. This guy Gert. Oh God.
He's a madman.
Nice block.
Only you can be plus on whiff.
Nice.
Tries to do it again, but no Motaro to save him.
Airborne. First. Gets a full combo too. Has to break that.
That would have been close to death because he had the Motaro teleports to keep the double free.
Oh, gonna get caught. And he's trying to use weak right. The guy ate up. He's dead. Oh wait, no, he didn't use it. Overhead coming through. Gert taking game number 1 against.
Gurus, as we call him in the streets of Mortal Kombat, is a man who has personified the character since Mortal Kombat 11 dropped. What is that, 5 years ago now?
Yep.
Unbelievable.
2019.
No.
It came out in 2019.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, it did.
No.
MKX has been out for 10 years now.
We're not getting that
10 years.
All right.
10 years.
Okay.
Same work with Ryan
6
Tyson.
years he has been this character in MK11, the best on Earth with Geras. Here in MK1, the best on Earth with Geras.
Oh, he's dashing up. Oh, wait a second. Gurnock gets it right. Gets hit by the overhead. That's another launch.
And this health, not safe at all. A single special can do it here. The clothesline from hell.
Sweet punish. With one of the armor, and that should be that. Big jump from Gur. Hello? I might have just lied to you all.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Snap again.
Doesn't have the meter. This is just pure damage. And it scales less with that time freeze on the screen. Get hoofed. Boom! Motaro getting his licks.
Know, would Gur be bold enough to do a dash up overhead? Is he that bold?
Is he going to turret depending on the space? He's going up into his face, into
I
overhead.
told you, he loves that button so much. He loves a 4-3. It doesn't matter. He's going to blast your head. Either way. Gur, stealing it from Procs.
He went for the optimal. If you went for something quicker, like a stand one,
Yep.
definitely would have had it in the bank. Oh, it's a really good reaction.
Like blocks. Oh, beats him out, but guess what? He's out of there. Doesn't matter.
I'm out of the corner.
Oh,
Walked up throw. Motaro punched him in the throat. What an insulting place to get punched.
Yeah. About to throw up another great wall. Soon. There it is. Oh, the sweep from max range. Are you serious? But they get the combo. What's going on? Oh, my God. Procs, don't tell me you're nervous right now. Don't get nervous in the service. This ain't the time. Try to get a conversion. Not going to work out, but guess what? It doesn't matter because he has rewind. Oh, and
Motaro's
he
coming
waited.
back too.
Gotta get out of there.
People in the zone. He actually recognized that hit really awkwardly and could have been punishable on hit. That was so good by Gur. The brain on that man. Multiple flawless blocks. Negated by the tech of the throw. Tries to walk forward a little bit, and Gur meets him with overhead.
Got caught. Wasn't blocking. Wait, dropping again. Procs, what's going on?
Nice rewind time.
There it is.
That never happened. It even got the hit, which means you're not going to be there for the land, and we're even on health right now.
Out of there.
He has the health lead because of the deficit. 900 HP.
He out of there. Wait. He got the
He was the wrong way. And Gur, it'll take this with another time transpiring finish.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. The pressure that it put on Scorpionprocs with the 900 HP was so crazy because he had the health lead, but not the health lead.
Anna Bananas discarded.
Going down to percentages,
I don't
like
want
I
to
talked
hear
about.
it.
And this is the character where it matters the most.
Anna Bananas and discarded. I don't want to hear a single buff havoc with what just happened on the screen. I repeat, I don't want to hear a single buff havoc. He missed out in the meaty. Get your meaties up. Go back to culinary school. All right.
Shouts to Anna's Bananas for being a final combatant.
Yes, he is.
That's my son. He matched his way to final combat. I'm so proud.
I'm so proud too. But I'm also proud of this Johnny change to the Johnny career. Wait a second. Big change of pace right now.
Goodbye. Try again.
Man, grab. Trying to do raw shadow kick. What the hell?
Up close?
Yeah.
You know that he meant to put an EX on that.
Yeah. Put a ring on something. Didn't work out too well. Goes on the wall. He's gonna throw up another one. Oh my God, that whip play. It wasn't even a counter hit, but it didn't happen. Oh, I like the armor.
Imagine the mental stack that it puts on you to make a godlike decision and for it literally not to have that happen.
I gotta hold that. Wait
Plus
a second.
frames.
He's gonna rewind though, then. Oh, never mind. Oh, he does. Doesn't matter.
Try again. No meter though. This is when he's
bubble.
weak. It's weak when he has no hourglasses.
Oh, finds the hit. Spins the bar.
Here we
Lots
go.
of damage too. Oh, he's gonna kill. Spin Trimmer.
That's some big damage there. Johnny hitting for a 400. And Procs getting some love from out there in the crowd.
Trying to stay alive. Oh, he smacked the hell out of Trimmer. He's out of there. Gotta be instantly sweep on the punish on that down 3. Nice balls buff, but guess what? Thought the command grab was coming. Poking the special, did the wrong one.
Put out the interactable. There's some possibilities on the screen, but now he's so far away. Will he be able to use it? Here we go. And it's gone. Right when he needed it most.
When he needed it most, it vanished.
He was gone. He left us.
Oh, command grab. That was max range.
That was from a distance.
That was that clothesline from hell. Good for that one. Poking the special. Beautiful stuff right there. Full combo. Girl, you going to rewind? No. Doesn't even need to because he dropped it. Sweet. Commits.
Caught him being aggressive. Wake up again. Surely has to break. Doesn't want to be down to match point here.
Goes for snap. No punish. Nothing.
Says peace out corner.
Punish.
And it actually whipped. Very rarely in the lands of Mortal Kombat do you see a shadow kick just raw whiff in someone's face like that. Grr, match point to eliminate Scorpionprocs from this tournament.
Looking strong thus far. Gets a fourth goal right here. Dirk could have had a big whip on it, but nonetheless, like I said, there's plenty of adjustments that happened since Mexico, and you can see it right here. He has full control over Scorpionprocs.
Scorpionprocs getting into a range where he can single dash into a normal and then get some pressure. But he's been so petrified of going beyond that read, of getting into range and then dashing beyond it because something's going to be meeting him there. From Gur. Speaking of, here comes the clone.
Oh.
Breaking the armor.
Oh.
Next comes afterwards.
He wasn't blocking none of it, but guess what? Gets hit by the tackle again. Thought command grab was coming. More plus range you got to deal with. Command grab now. Oh, he jumps out. Beautiful stuff right there. Immediate to fade a blow. Iris. He parried it.
But he parried it.
Did that reset the damage?
What?
Did that reset?
Fucking what?
Did that reset the damage? Oh my god, I think it did. That's so much. 420 for that.
By God. We just witnessed.
Wait, he can fail to blow you back. Don't do anything crazy. You can't legit do anything crazy. Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Gur looking to play reactionary. No meter though.
He snapped. He didn't crackle the pop though. Safety. Did you wake up at a blow? He was going to try something, but the counter hit came through. Scorpionprocs stays alive.
Off of something I've surely never witnessed before. Someone getting out of a fatal blow hit to go into the hit of the what?
But they combo. That's the crazy part about it. It didn't reset.
I'm assuming that he didn't hit the parry. He just got hit by the swing.
I'm assuming.
But it looked like it parried it.
I think he hit confirmed, and then Gur went for rewind, but then he parried the rewind.
That's what it looked like, and it was like,
what?
Did that really just happen? It did. Things you only see at this level of this game. Oh, put the hourglasses down, man.
Oh, down three.
No stand for you. No Imhotep.
Oh, he's just doing it for the love of the game. There's 2 overheads in a row. Who would have thought? Full string. Patience. Look at the respect being shown. Where's the command grapple? Got out of there.
Oh, what happened to the cart in the background?
Man.
Oh, what did it do? Oh, no.
Just spontaneously combusted. Rewind? No?
That cart was $50, a-hole.
I think it was worth a little bit more than $50, but they actually, how cheaply it was made. Yeah,
I mean, look at that thing.
Oh, whip punish again. Wait a second. Second page out of KingGambler's book.
Speaking of Imhotep, we got Cleopatra in the background.
Man. Oh, I don't even know what was. I feel like it was mad plus.
That had some frame data to it.
It was meaty.
Oh, look at the movement by Gur. Dancing across the screen.
Oh, yes, command grab. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Definitely doable with fatal blow.
Overhead.
No falling for the stagger. 7 seconds down. The chase down. Immediate side switch. No meter though, and that was the smart thing to do. Take away any kind of opportunity for the damage to be done in a couple of seconds. A little bit of a risk in hindsight.
Yeah, because if he blocked that, definitely. Stand one fatal.
But sometimes you gotta risk it for that biscuit.
Yes, you do.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Yeah, we all getting hungry out here, man. Anti didn't get it. You do not anti-air Johnny jump kick. You up block it.
One of the, we like to call the God jump kicks in this game.
Got cooked the OS.
That's one of the huge things about this team. The synergy is being able to do your pressure that's plus on block, and if it doesn't work, you still get a combo.
Beautiful stuff all around. Phases out. Goes for a sweep on a punish with a down one. I like it. Is he plus? Oh no. He's trying to walk me down. This stranger is in my house and trying to fight him back, but he beating your ass, Johnny. Oh no. Oh no, it wasn't active. He's just shadow kicking for the love of the game.
He's just doing it.
Look at him. He gonna do it again.
Is swinging with his, what feels like his entire life force. Now he's eating dirt, unfortunately. As Gur is sitting on his resources right now. And we'll go into the potential final round with it. This is a really scary position for Scorpionprocs. Gur still has snap. He still has reverse time. The resource war, he just keeps winning time and time again. He's the accessibility to what's effective, really paying off for Gur.
Oh my god, almost had a big rip with that jump kick, another overhead coming through. Bro, Procs has been dying to overheads, bro. Has to break. That might be Scorpionprocs' last break of the set. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Motaro's back. Plus Flame's gonna be abused. Oh no. It's still there.
And you still have to deal with the homeboy in the back swinging. As he was told to do, the Sand Lord, the Time Lord of Mortal Kombat. Closer to taking this, putting Scorpionprocs within Fatal Blow range under the 30% health bar range. EX goes up, Motaro for ship, and that'll do it. Gur eliminates one of the twins from Pro Comp Brazil. Smile on his face.
I think this is the first time that Gur is actually beating a twin. If I remember correctly. This is Gur's first win over a twin. He came really close to Mexico, like I said.
And that's
the tapes, and now he just did 3-1.
That's also the calmest he's been after a victory.
Yes. Gur's looking really.
He's looking good.
Look
up
at
there.
Gur's path, actually. This is very doable.
Now he has Lavender Rain, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, never mind. It's not doable. I'm sorry. He hates Takeda versus Gears.
Take a look at the bracket, see where exactly we are on this monumental run, regardless who it makes through. Everyone here has made it through death pools, death runs, to be where they are, as 6 now remain here in Sao Paulo.
Oh my goodness, top 6 is underway.
Half of them hometown heroes.
Yep. One last American left. Gur. Gur is the only American player left in this tournament. But, like I said, Lavender Rain is going to go against him. SnakeDoe and mateuzin is what we're going to have on stage next. And waiting in that winners final side of things, the 2 players who have not lost a set the entire tournament. One of them shall fall, Nicolas and yTecZ. That's we going to know later on. But we got to get through this loser side to find out who's going to top 4 first before we get to that one. We're going to get a little button check on the side of things. But remember, guys, exclamation point bracket in the chat if you guys want to find out what led to these moments as well. All the things that happened beforehand. We had pool play right before this yesterday. And like I said, it was absolutely amazing, absolutely ecstatic. So much hype, so many good players. We got to meet a lot of the people we've watched for a long time.
A really long time. That's what's made this trip so special. I know for me and you, and for everyone that's here for the first time, Sonic as well, is getting to meet so many people because Brazil, universally, is the #2 audience for Mortal Kombat. I know most people, when they check metrically, it's US, Brazil, usually Russia third, someone else, but Brazil's a much higher percentage than you would think, being in a second place. They are right there. This truly is a place to be.
Definitely so, definitely so. They bring the hype, and they definitely love the action that's being on display, and the action is not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Trust and believe. Sit back, relax. We're going to crown ourselves a champion by today, and those players are already getting up to the stage, and I hear everyone just going crazy as they know the anticipation of the next match that's coming underway. And I think I see the character selection screen going to be held up.
Oh, yes. We're starting to hear some character action right now through the ears, and here we go. It's a button check, it looks like. At least that's what I'm thinking with the Raw Baraka. Even though we saw that check from KingGambler earlier, you got to warm up the flawless block, man.
There was no reason
that's the level that they're at right now. Don't you second guess what they do. Look at where they are, yTecZ. Right. They are part of the game. They're just 1s and 0s at this point. And look at that beautiful crowd out there. Make some noise out there. Hey! There we go!
Yeah. Aqua getting the crowd involved. Johnny K's over there taking a phone call.
Bringing in the life right now, that's right.
Chocolate. Argentina over there too.
Argentina in the front row. Shouts to Jeffo.
Yeah. Oh, the big homie out there too.
All right, loser side. Actually, guys, remember, losers has to watch from the crowd for the rest of the time and, you know, be a little salty, but still got a decent amount of pro comp points. There's a handshake right here.
This is going to be Brazil versus Chile.
The crowd getting louder by the second as the match begins here, and it's Mortal Kombat time! SnakeDoe Mateuzin.
That was max range. Jesus. Mateuzin.
It's his calling card. He's the first one to knock. He always knocks.
Right. Never going not to. They're blocking the mix immediately. Mateuzin. Playing the spacing game right now. Goes to down forward, goes to sweep. Guess what? It's blocked correctly. Another chop slide in, right back into it.
And he's perfectly fine with taking his 192 every time on that. And if you block it, his turn. Gap's been closed. Baraka buttons.
Thought he can press his button, but it's not your turn quite yet. Take him to the skies. You know what this means. Big damage. 348. Nice down poke.
Armor. Look at the damage. Raw, but answers in kind through the bowling ball, but it didn't connect. I wonder if that was for an on-block setup. Specifically, erased all the effort in round number 1 by that one mistake, and SnakeDoe draws first blood early.
SnakeDoe looking strong thus far.
This is the Brazilian killer, we've been told.
Yep, the Brazilian killer being SnakeDoe. See if we can keep this up. Oh, immediate down poke. Plus frames you got to deal with. Goes to sweep instead. Jumping back. Won't play the defensive game. Trimmer. Bowling.
Who do you think you are? I am.
I am. All right. I am mateuzin. Unfortunately, he's getting comboed in the worst way right now.
Unfortunately, he
Jesus
is
Christ.
almost dead.
Looking like a combo video in the worst way. SnakeDoe, please let him. Wait.
Do you believe in miracles?
We might believe in miracles right now. Takes a big bite of him. I don't believe Havoc can get Tarkatan because imagine Havoc with Tarkat. Nah.
Yeah, no.
That'd be terrible.
All right, one hit at a time. SnakeDoe sitting real pretty, though. That breaker's looking kind of juicy. He needs some craziness. And gets hit by Das Boots. This is a battle of the double leg drop jump-ins. As game one.
And those are crusty toes coming from them. You know both of them don't bathe.
Both of them.
They don't bathe. Them nasty. They got that athlete's foot when they come down. Two of them teams.
SnakeDoe 1-0. Will the great Havocing continue?
Whoa.
And what in the world?
We got the
first
switch.
change in Mateuzin's game plan to Scorpion. He likes characters that are just solid as a rock on the ground, I feel like.
Yeah, great buttons in neutral that you got to contest with.
Great.
Long range buttons.
Great buttons in neutral, and great buttons in neutral. Havoc says, I'm coming in with a mid, whether you like it or not. It's clobbering time.
Oh my God, 426. Does it go for throw right words? Staggers with the 4-3, gets the back throw, so you know what that means. Fair call, full combo. Thank you for the NJP. Oh, the down 4 reset. Insta ring. Okay,
He
I
wanted
like
that max hit advantage on the down 4. Trying to shred, but SnakeDoe's still sitting pretty. That thick brick of Havoc's health bar still alive up there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a tether. That was a whip punish, too. And I believe he can't actually throw out spear too much if he blocks it, because if he blocks it, he can get an instant punish with Movado. Oh, went for it, but guess what? Not going to work out. SnakeDoe spinning the 3 bars. You ain't got no butter to cook the cake with now. Overhead.
Tried to interrupt, assume that he was going to hold the Mix Affair right there. Nope, let it rip.
368.
Get some decent damage on the board. Tried to instant air and actually kept him safe because of no recovery. The mine avoided as well.
Oh, the low. 3 bars gone. Got to do this the old-fashioned way, and we do it with mix. Spin that fatal. Don't waste no time.
Into the Scorpionheimer finish, and he'll get one on the board here.
Can I have this dance, Havoc?
I hope that you guys at home can hear that crowd every time they go crazy.
Man, Azuna drop.
And look at him again.
That's what I love to see. Maximum hype in the crowd, but guess what? We still got a long way to go. We want to try to set this up.
I think the producer has them too, because I'm hearing him start to bang them through our ear.
Yeah.
Wait a
Let's have
second.
a good time, all right? Everyone's going in on their feet. Wakes up with
I have
2
never seen the front and the back get into it. This is insane. I've heard that the whole crew here is Brazilian too. There.
Yeah.
It's an army.
Like a bullet. Party in the front, business in the back, baby. Backs up. It goes for a used whip button. It's not going to get it, but damn, he stomped the hell out of Pharaoh right there. That poor girl. Why would you do such a thing?
That's a gnarly looking down 3, man.
Yes.
Take a little mini stomp. Great pickup with the Movado 2 to the corner. No. Drops the boot under. But not the pressure afterwards.
That's a lot of damage. He might be able to get a closeout right here. No slide. There it is.
Yes. Even when blocked, that was going to be hard to deal with on block. If you do block at all, you give SnakeDoe extra meter. So I'm thinking they just took the hit.
Get raw spear? No protection?
Sometimes you got to put it out there. Try to put out the active frames of Farah.
Man, not going to work out too well.
SnakeDoe barely got out of that.
Overhead? No, just jumping it.
Tries to react to that one. It was close. Damn. So prepared for that with Snake.
Oh, no. This is the worst case scenario right now for mateuzin. Oh, dropped it. Wait. A forward throw. And he has a model charge up next, so that means his next hit could be massive damage. Massive damage!
Oh, this could certainly set up the kill. He might come off a bar. He might set up the Movado slide. He's got a full mine as well if he wants to get yellow afterwards. No. It's the launch, the knockdown, and time to guess.
Went for throw, not going to work out, but wait, gets a throw of his own. Farah. Going to be a full combo. SnakeDoe looking not to break. I respect that.
Oh, goes for another hit advantage set up here, and not falling for it at all. SnakeDoe stands his ground. Receives the Movado lift. 0.13 HP.
This is huge.
And SnakeDoe opted not to break, but he waited an awful long time.
Got him again.
Oh my God!
That was stolen in the worst way I've ever seen in my life, and that's gonna be mateuzin. Tied us up 1-to-1. 0.13 health. Are you kidding me? Stolen.
One wrong. I don't even know anything, and he was gone, done and dusted off of the screen. If the wind blew 1 mile an hour faster, he was dead.
But guess what?
0.13 HP, staring down the barrel, a double barrel of Havoc, and is able to survive, overcome, and be alive in this one.
Guess what? We overcome those weathers, all right? We can overcome the weather and the storm.
Sensational.
Beautiful stuff right there.
This is a legendary single performance in a tournament.
Yes, it is.
From someone at, I believe, their first offline tournament. We didn't hit them with that little bacon bit on top of the knowledge salad.
These boys been gaming. Try to go for active frames again, but did not catch him. Jumping back. mateuzin first time being out here, actually being insane work. Goes a spear, no punish. Oh, he did. He actually got there in time. Holy crap, that back two range. This is crazy. Oh, beautiful down three. Oh, that's gonna be a punish. What are you doing, bro?
Speaking of max range, that Farah already drops though.
Everyone in the crowd is saying, "Oh, I love the energy here. This is amazing." Trying to go for down four, trying to whip punish with the back three, not going to work out. But once again, trying to back dash, getting caught up in the worst way by that big haymaker coming out of this man Havoc. Jump to the other side. Oh, luckily he was airborne. Oh, damn, Farah. Yo, Farah.
And just let it rip. No, reset. That could have been it. It could have been certainly close.
The kick, nothing. You weren't blocking again on wake up. The Brazilians don't block, huh?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what I've been told.
SnakeDoe taking note of it.
Sometimes I walk around the streets and I just look at what people are saying about people, and they say Brazilians don't block.
It happens. Don't be part of your agenda. Ooh. My God, this damage.
And this
440?
This is what happens when you don't.
Full combo.
So I throw a combo here. Not the most damage, but see if we can get some momentum started here. Maybe get a fire started with the Scorpion. Turn it up.
Ooh,
Show what you're cooking with. I'm used to Brazilians cooking with straight flames.
No, for real. The steakhouses out here are wonderful.
Oh.
MJP again. Big combo. Not going to break. It's not going to be too much, but it's the reset afterwards you want to worry about. Oh, no, he's let's put the damage. Nancy's. Oh, he tried it.
A little too far away for the stand one, stand two. May have been close enough. A snake in the boot. The sweep.
Down two.
Down
He
two.
could have killed him.
Another down two cancel miss. It was toasty as heck, but it wasn't toasty enough.
Could have killed right there, but didn't recognize. Goes for the roll. Oh, couldn't get anything. NJP, are you serious?
And Sarah took it into the mine? What is actually happening?
No, he didn't get it.
Combo! I'm going to say it back to back. What is
combo.
actually happening? SnakeDoe surviving an absolute scare.
He
The
tried to go for
prophecy
raw
was-
fatal blow, so he actually wouldn't go into breaker, so he didn't have enough time, but it didn't combo. That was so unfortunate.
It's the right decision. It's the wrong hit advantage at the end of the day, and it was so close to working right there. Look at right in the middle of the crowd. No clue what happened.
don't know what that hand motion was, but
I don't know either.
he got it, bro.
I thought he was trying to swim around it, and I was like, I don't know what he's going for.
I don't know why his thumb was on the axis like that.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Why was his thumb on the axis and twirling?
He kind of scared me right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's why the camera cut kind of fast.
I'm gonna find him later and be like, what was that about?
But I don't want to know what that was about. You can have it, buddy. Oh no, get back over here. I'm not done talking to you. Yeah, give me them legs. You thought it was sweet. Come here. Safe jump. Plus frames. Yeah, you scared, aren't you? This corner press is too much. The forward throw. Step on him. Thank you, Movado.
Keeps you there too. Stepping out of the range of the buttons, immediately back into pressure. You see everyone working under the game plan too. Those step backs, forcing whiffs, forcing decisions from the opponent. Mateuzin a drop again.
What is that? He might not be ready for prime side. This is the first time we've seen him put Scorpion, so it could be like, you know, him trying to still get warmed up. That was all
He's
plus, by the
standing
way.
his ground right there. That is a button. You don't see it every day either.
Get off me.
Unhand me. Don't even try.
Don't press another down poke because he will sweep. That was so smart.
Is that from the
That
range?
was so smart.
Yes. SnakeDoe got some reactions of his own.
And that should actually be the kill, too, because I think he hit fair also.
Match point. I'm going to say yes.
Oh, wait, no.
And be so wrong.
Knee, slide. Yeah.
I was right the whole time.
The slide, you always got to watch out for the slide, man. That OTG, man.
It is an
Let's everybody
OTG.
up.
You cannot wake up against it. You have to hold that slide. The only thing you can do is pray to God that you can flawless block it within the couple frames of it interacting with you.
And that's exactly why he goes to that neutral jump right there. That's, once again, he's not going for full combos. It's a stand 2 reset. I feel like that's not the option you want.
I feel like you can get more hit advantage than just stand 2 as well
Yeah.
right there. Definitely letting go, I feel like, of some pressure that could be had. Give SnakeDoe an inch. He's feeling it. He's the Brazilian killer. Trying to put another one on the board. He's like a predator. He comes here to Brazil and he collects a couple skulls. He goes back home. He comes here, collects a couple skulls. Is that who this man is?
Who do you think you are? I am. Trying to tie us up, but right now, SnakeDoe, he needs one clean hit, and it can be detrimental to this man's health. Big jump back, spear. Doesn't get it.
Oh, no, confirmed. It was close, though.
No.
The mix forces the break, and Mateuzin has final health. One decision to his name to stay alive here in the pro competition. The beautiful micro duck. Fatal blows in play. Just got his Farah. And a very
he threw? That was such a brave throw. My goodness. Mateuzin stays alive one more time. Bro, SnakeDoe, I know he mad because he chewing the hell out of that gun, bro. Oof, oof, oof. Armors immediately. That safe jump wasn't safe enough, bucko. Goes for the low, but doesn't get his combo.
No combo
Punish.
afterwards. This is luckily given a little gift right there to get the damage that really should have been an alternate timeline now. 329 on the board. Immediate, and I love the jump backs on the Farah, baiting the armor, baiting reversals, maybe even baiting a Movado mine.
Wait, gets the back though. Farah's not going to come back though because she's still on cooldown from the hit. SnakeDoe, he knows he can kill with one more setup. The dangerous thing actually is Mateuzin, if he finds a straight hit and he puts him in fatal blow territory and he doesn't get the kill, he can go for tether.
Oh! Which we have not seen in an age. Got him with the spoot from the sky. And this always goes into some big Damahe, a knockdown, a slide. Pressure! And that will be GG's SnakeDoe taking it 3-1. Eliminating the hometown hero, the loser sender of Sonicfox. Unsure how to say that properly. What a great run here. You see the emotion on him. I believe his first offline ever, everyone. A round of applause.
I need a big round of applause
For
right now,
Mateuzin.
man. So, our next match, though.
It's a big one.
Gur versus Lavender,
Lavender
last
Rain.
remaining American. Because, you know, me and I got to be a little biased here. Because it's literally us.
Poquito.
Like, but yeah, going against Lavender Rain. Now, like I said before, Gur hates this matchup.
Yep.
With a passion. You feel he dead ass, so he's like 7-3. I said, what? He said 7-3.
Now, guess what? Gur told me the same thing. Right before he played Sonic at ProCon Mexico. He said, I hate fighting Ghostface. It's a 7-3. It was actually like a 9-1 at the time. It was a game 5. Gur was a hit for winning that. Yep. And Gur's beat every Ghostface since.
Yeah.
He ran into 2 Ghostface in Vietnam, if I'm not
Yes, he
mistaken.
did. Yep. I did it. But
So a man who's not afraid to fight what is perceivably a bad matchup and overcoming it with brains, brawn, and balls. The 3 Bs.
the 3 Bs. Brains, balls, and balls, all right? And throwing a little bit of clocks in there, too. All right? That's exactly what he's going to try to do. All in due time. One of these boys is going into top 4. But I just realized SnakeDoe guaranteed top 4. That's cool. That's the healthiest amount of points.
And he got good points at Mexico too.
He got ninth. I think he got ninth in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually. Yeah, he's actually in a very good stance right now. This is made top 4. Oh my goodness.
This is a year where, because of the spread of events, there's more events in Latin America. There's more events in Europe. I see a future where a lot more representation from this region makes it the natural way as well. Through raw points, they've had a great opportunity to travel to Mexico. Here in Brazil, there's still Blink Respawn that takes place in Dominican Republic
In July.
and then the rest taking place in Europe and North America. But they're looking good because when they've come out, they have dominated. And we start going to the next one, starting quickly. Lavender, strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly, it's gonna be a great one.
Oh my God, his toes, please. Oh God. Well, you got a bar to spin if you want to rewind. He decides not to rewind.
And is not used to being the one being outspaced and outpaced in a match, and it's the beginning here for Lavender. Statement sent right now.
The biggest thing about this match, if you guys wonder why Gur said this is 7-3. Jax has a gotcha grab move where he can grab the cameo and punch him, negating the use of a cameo. That's what he's doing right there. He's negating the use of Gur can even use his cameo to abuse plus frames, which can be very frustrating against Gur's game plan. Wait, that was airborne. Fatal. It's forcing the 3 bars.
He's gonna make it hurt. Got Momotaro. Lavender says, "You got this, man. We're about even."
Punch. Bring it back in time. Run it back one more time.
I say they're about even, but Gur's still got a rewind time down there.
Yeah. Oh, down 1. Armor's through.
Oh, he actually survived because of it. Goes back to full screen.
Up. Overhead. Oh, wait.
The active frames of the sand, and Gur bringing this one back from the proverbial grave.
Whoa, Gur with a huge 2 sand pillars right there to keep himself alive. Beautiful stuff.
Emotive. Tries to sand him again. This one. He's been cornered. Get some plus frames there. Guess what? There's some plus frames there.
We got plus frames all around.
Well, what's more?
You get a plus frame. You get a plus frame. You get a plus frame. Oh, God.
Get some.
Ooh, committed and got hit on the whop up. Tried to jump out. Still got hit by the sand pillar. Just walking back is Gur.
Trying to bait with the sand one. I think they're full screen. Watches him whiff the whips.
Oh, once again.
And he's just sandblasting his toes clean.
Man, sand blast. Oh, no.
Lavender Rage.
Yo.
The knowledge over 9,000 here.
Knowing that he was going to go back. That could have been a bigger punish.
Forward dash out of the range of that eruption as well.
It could have been a big punish.
Brain both sides of the field right now.
Snap, crackle, and pop. Guess what? You can't be whiffing like that, man. Take it to the corner. Almost working on another bar, so we got breaker 2. Jax
Well, he
once
was
again.
close. That is a pattern that Gur goes for, is that knockdown of command grab and then meaty with the turret. Lavender's done his homework.
Oh, getting kissed on the toes. Sweep again. Command grab too early, but rewind. Wait, Gur can actually take this by limiting it out. He can limit it out. Oh!
Yeah, Jax is actually hurting Lavender right now. That's going to be possible, though. No, Motaro teleport. He assumed. This is insanity. That is the layers and the mind games that exist in fighting games. Gur, throughout this entire tournament, overhead, teleport, full screen. Maybe he thought he could finally get away with the one.
Nope.
Or maybe he just assumed it was going to hit.
Not going to happen this time around. Tying us up is Lavender Rain. This is a sighting game number 1. No, I'm high-key surprised that Jax didn't grab him when he's doing that overhead motion.
You know, Gur's biding that time until there he is. The horse is back in play. Another mind games of, you know, some people can look at it differently, in my opinion, Tento. When you have something that's a counter for something like a Motaro shot, a lot of people say, oh, well, that counters that, so GG's, it's terrible. You can use that against your opponent. Not gonna be the case here.
Not at all. You got to hold the setup. Never mind.
He's coming up the second, Jax. By God!
447.
Still not gonna save Gur! Unbreakable damage on the special move.
And kills him with it.
Jeez. The Takeda special. That whip special. Unbreakable.
Lavender Rain.
Takes game 1.
Great adjustments being shown right there. to take that first game over Gerd. There's not a smile on Gerd's face right now. This is frustration. You can tell.
That demon face is coming.
Exactly.
Oh, it's beginning.
Gotta figure out how to deal with this matchup. Kompa. Toma. Anti's nothing. Oh, got caught. He thought the command grab was coming. No. Oh, just get the back though. Let's go a full combo.
Going for a ride.
Thank you, Jax. Yeah. Push to the corner. Oh. Jax again. He's so quick with it. But guess what?
I'm wondering if it looked like that one just didn't go far enough. There are multiple versions.
Yeah.
I think he did close. I think he has to do far in that one. I could be wrong.
Could be a mind game here.
I think that the pushback actually pushed him out of the range of the gotcha grab, which is like insane.
Gonna get caught again. Boom. Life lead now in favor of Lavender Rain. Could have been a big whip punish, not gonna get it.
Oh.
Back in favor of Gur.
Both these guys getting sweaty with the flawless blocks. The knuckle sandwich connects.
Oh, he's gonna hit. That's it. Should Gur not drop. He's gonna be able to take that first round and gain number 2. Good stuff to him.
Holds on to some resources too. Silent as a grave is the crowd. Okay, hold on, run. This is starting to come alive late.
Because they threw no for Lavender. That's why.
It was only because they saw that It's only because they saw themselves on stream.
And they're like, no, we gotta get hype for Lavender.
Yep, and now they're rooting for the boy because he just ate 438 of a haymaker to start a match.
What does that mean to 1100 Aqua?
Have you ever seen? Oh, mean.
Oh!
So hold on, Mortis disappeared. But jump back. Not happening. Into the punish the first time.
Oh no! Gurd's gonna be in trouble right here with going for some damage. Scores a knockdown. The heavy stuff down once. He could get a conversion. Plus frames on plus frames. Oh no! You're only human, Lavender. You're only human at the end of the day.
Luckily, he only ate 115 for that. We're used to seeing people get decimated.
Yeah.
Soza Motaro, no meter though.
Big jump.
No resources! That was so bold to jump when he's already in the corner, back into the corner, and come down with active frames. It's a really good read for when you think your opponent's going to advance with something grounded, because they're gonna go into the active frames of that falling jump kick. Really smart stuff, only if it works. If they don't advance, you look a little foolish.
You look a little bit foolish, but right now, Foolish is not looking before Gur because he ties us up 1-1. Can he overcome this matchup that he considers a 7-3? Jesus, his head. I know we got a dent in it by now. My God, them overheads.
Yeah, that's not a round looked at anymore.
Bro. I know Gears wear like a size 12, but he like 250, so like you know that thing hurt. Yeah, Patience tries to go up a wall, but the wall got denied. But guess what? The snap. Take it to the corner. Yes, sir. 274. Big neutral jump. Hit Motaro, but guess what? The sweep is still there, still active. Get off me.
Chris ready to keep him in the corner there. The floss blocks out some plus frames off though.
Full string.
Such great defense from both right now. Until finally Nova connects. He clones up.
Overhead? No, he only looking for up block too. He's scared of it. Oh.
It's okay. He's safe anyway. He's always got protection.
Big shout out by the Sand Clone. Let him know back. Guess what? Gets the freeze. Lavender, are you going to break this?
Connecting on a forward move, a forward walk. It looks like from Lavender. When snap is available, letting go of block is not safe.
Oh, no. You got to rewind. You have to.
Gur being bold?
Gur being real bold. Oh, the armor through. You cannot jump on me. That is his anti-air armor move. His armor move is not only his get off me, but also if you're airborne, he will launch you.
Yeah, and if you're airborne, I feel like it hits farther away.
Man.
Which it did there. That was a pretty good distance.
It's a big old hurt
We've
box.
seen that burst, not burst sometimes.
Back
knockdown. Great positioning with that back throw. He's already threatening corner.
We haven't seen Gotcha grab coming out of Jackson much now. Time to guess.
Clone time. 2v1. Great blocks. He blocked it all.
Yo, Lavender's a god.
And the pressure is still coming. Gur was ready for it.
Got shimmed up about time. He tried to rewind. It didn't work. Oh no, he lost the bar. He lost it all. Grr.
It's going to be one more kunai on the ground and another guess for a game.
Hey. Oh, out of there. You know, no, punished immediately by the spears. Taking out the Scorpion.
Made him pay the price for getting 1 hourglass. Still needs more if he wants to have some threats here. Can't be any closer than this, ladies and gentlemen. A game apiece around the piece here. Gotcha.
Full combo from coming out of this man, Jax. Thank you. No, dropped it though. Lavender Rain wasn't ready. Didn't get the extension he needed. Sweep to the face. Overhead again. Oh, conversion. Jax coming through. Never mind. It didn't even happen.
In another timeline, perhaps. Checks him with the chest right
Got
there.
me.
Unhand me. Converts with a low shot, too. Hello.
That was insane. Antia was clean. Hooah. Another one. One clock locked and loaded.
Both of them looking for their turn to just, I think, dash up into their opponent's face. And that's exactly what we see.
Overhead coming through. He punishes him to try to go for a clock. And he doesn't have a 4 o'clock. So that means he has to hold his damage. Look at it. 4-12.
Good to shut that down here in the second game. Back to back. Chasing down.
Yo.
The 1-2.
He got rewind.
Goes far enough. And Lavender Rain will take the 2-1 lead here. Trying to eliminate the final American here in Brazil.
He didn't have it.
Our one and only hope.
In trouble, man. He thought he had a clock, but he did not. He needed one more. If you guys do not know, when he EXs, he gets full hourglass. But if he doesn't, he needs to do it 3 times in order to get full bar for it. My goodness.
Let's begin. Match point. Lavender needs 2 rounds to his name. He starts off with a Thanos snap. He's going to sit there and watch himself get beat up for a minute.
Stop whiffing. I can snap and punish you for it. That's exactly what's happening. Back 2 has a lot of recovery frames for it being that much big range on it. Oh, tried it.
Ooh, still got punished for it, though, because he was still there. The teleport closing the gap actually ended up being the smartest thing to do, all things considered.
Oh, caught him slipping. Big damage right now for Lavender Rain. Going to take a big life lead. But Gur should be able to get some clocks a little soon. Unless.
Here we go.
A lot of damage.
Gur might just cash out with Fatal. No.
There you
yes! Usually likes to do so in the frozen state, but I guess this might scale better. He would know more than me. The brain on that man. Oh, yeah.
Damage. Not going to kill, but man, this hurts a lot.
I got to tell you, Sento, it's not hurting.
And overhead can kill, but I will go for a dash-up throw. There it is.
Did you see what Lavender did on Wake Up?
Upload. He was reading it. He was waiting for that overhead, but that's when Gur's been noticing that too, and he's been stopped going overhead that much. Not being too, preemptive with it. The back 1. Excuse us some more plus frames. Oh, it's 2 in me. Can you deal with both of them? You can block one time, but not, he used it for a clock. That was so smart.
Disgusting. Never have I seen them use it in anything other than a complete offensive 50-50 situation.
Insane. Jax took a hit too. Jax took a straight.
Man, that Motaro versus Jax matchup, I've never seen it go Motaro's way, but he is
Make it work.
He's been hard to grab. Can Jax even grab Motaro because he's so big? Conan can't throw him. Maybe Jax can't grab him.
Yeah, Jax ain't that strong.
That's a big boy. That's a big neck to be grabbing.
Big boy, bro. That's the noble steed. Not picking up the noble steed.
And he's so clone heavy. The old school body splash into more mix. Working around the breaker as well. That was single hitting. This is looking good for a game 5.
Oh, rewind.
Erased it. Or is this now double though? Lavender Rain is a sequence legend with this character.
Jumps back. Gur's just staying patient. He can play the time. There's a lot of stuff that Lavender Rain needs to go his way in order to take this. Get out of there. Overhead again. I think we got ourselves a game 5 situation right now.
We're 8 health from it here. A single special, single normal from Gur. Doesn't fall for the splits on the way in. He's giving a turn with a slight negativity, and Gur will take it with the down 1. Pile drive him as well, and we got a final game here. I'm gonna bang mine once we have ourselves a game 5, baby. Let's go, Gur. As they completely counter my one and only chant for Gur.
God,
entirely coming alive for Lavender this game number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, light it up 2-2. A sudden death,
bro. Woo! Going right back into the Wuxi.
This is a first to one for it all.
The Wuxi training grounds. That's what I like to see.
If you've been saving something, now's the time.
Man, brother. Oh, look at the dashes. The falls block so fucking blur. Nice. Yo, damn. Jax went through a whole animation with that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Jackson's been going through it, and so has the right block button of Gur as he's flawless blocked everything until finally something lands.
Oh, didn't get the second hit. That's
second
plus.
hit just. That's weird.
Still my turn. Nice. The low shot still came out.
That looks really hard to do. Maybe it's just not early enough.
Yo, gets the interrupt, but great second. Rewind time. Does a good little clock, though. Got to do this the old-fashioned way. Gets hit. That's actually going to be it. Since you not dropped this Lavender Rain. Side switch
Execution
again.
crisp this time around, and it's match point for Lavender Rain making his debut.
A duck. Oh, didn't get it.
Top 8 in Mexico. Trying to top 4 here. Gur drawing first blood. Putting out all kinds of nasty and utility on the screen right now in hourglasses and sand clothes.
Oh my God.
But he's been so ready for the recovery.
Full combo coming out of Jax right here. Not going to break his guard. Down 4s again. Gur's, no! Gonna have to rewind right here. That might be your last rewind, Gur. Are you going to get clocks in time? Can you even get a hit? This might be all she wrote for Lavender.
And those flawless blocks are taking away the meter build that he needs in order to put up, I think, an EX hourglass so he can get a full, but then he doesn't have any meter as well. This is a really tough spot to be in for Gur. He is resourceless right now. Gets
range.
someone on the screen, but now he's in striking distance of Lavender, who's got him cornered.
Oh my. Goes for down. You did not. You did not. Goes for mid. Goes for full tackle. He doesn't have time to work with. If he just meaty, he could have killed him. He goes for fatal. I don't think they're going to hit in time. The back two did not connect.
A beautiful reaction coming from Gur, disappearing right as the whip came to strike its deadly dealing blow. Gur stays alive. He's staring at those 3 bars, but look at the damage done off of this. 350. Just needs 116. There comes pressure. Jack's not working again.
Red block. He got rewind. Not done quite yet. Ground pound. That's all she wrote. Lavender Rain will take down Gur 3-2, and Brazil is standing up.
Unbelievable execution in the end on the counter. Yes. Let's go take a look at where we are at that bracket right now as we are updated to top 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it is as it has been outside of the Americans. It is a battle between Brazil and Chile here for the championship.
Brazil and Chile is the last 2 remaining.
This is the rivalry of South America, if there ever is. It's been so back and forth, and it's not just here in Pro Comp. You know, a lot of the guys that are super active in that area, you know, Top Set Day Games, always hosting events. We actually bring the Coliseum through Latin America quite often, and we get to see these guys, and we know that they play a lot.
Everyone's good. Everyone's a killer. As you can see right there, like we said, Sonicfox, Scorpionprocs already out of the tournament, and you guys like, wait, not even top 8? Yeah.
MK Javier eliminated before Pools.
Javier, one of the most consistent players when it came to offline. Like he got. I told him after, I was like, I feel like I cursed you, bro, because I was on commentary. I was like, Javier has not missed the top 8 in the offline yet, and they got eliminated.
And was one of the favorites coming into this for sure. Was MK Javier. Yeah. I'm hearing sounds in the ear all of a sudden of some games buttons being pressed, and we got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen. Winners finals.
And I see Taquito on the screen from this man, Nicolas. We'll see how this goes. Oh, it's my turn. Taking an easy first hit. Drops it, though.
How evil is defeating Lavender Rain's Takeda Jackson and using it the next round?
Man.
Evil.
Evil. The zoning war from this matchup is actually kind of interesting, actually. Nice armor through. But wait, did Jack take the hit for Takeda? What? That was insane. Got him. I think he's hit confirming that 4-4 into teleport, bro.
I think so too.
That's ridiculous.
There's been some incredible consistency behind it. Hit and block.
Oh, he's
Speaking of
dead.
hit, this is over 400.
Oh,
Drops the
it.
ender, still alive, whiffing out, but not going to get punished for it. yTecZ takes the first round.
Brazil standing up for their boy. And it's Brazil versus Chile right now, so you best believe that Texas is definitely going to have all the crowd favorite. Out of there. Good luck trying to chase me down, bucko. Yeah, he's here confirming that 4-4, bro. This is ridiculous. Oh, double dash into a throw. No Mario Kart. Guess what? Jax, talk to him. Yeah. Oh, no.
Another drop. Real tight to get that forward dash in the stand, too, to be perfectly spaced. And yTecZ, just like yesterday, one of the notes I made about yTecZ was just how good he was at stand 1 anti-airing and stand 1 with punishing some of the biggest strings in the game.
Yes. That sector 1-1. Very, very underrated, actually. Oh, nice up block.
So ready. Nicolas, taking the double rocket. Rocket power. Woogity, woogity, woogity.
Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. Shouts to Pure, shouts to Wise and Combo Breaker for that amazing clip.
The glitch on the Matrix.
Man, the glitch in the Matrix for real. Not going to be
Nicolas,
right here.
he's
There's
responding. That would be enough.
Close it out. And that combo wasn't even done. That could have been 500.
Could have been another Jax. Could have been another bar. yTecZ sitting pretty resourcefully as a result. Damn, that went far.
Damn.
Oh, my goodness.
You breaking tech? Yes, he is. Doesn't want to deal with it. Up to know, guys, if you did not know, the less health you have, the more fast you actually gain meter in this game. And vice versa, the more health you have, the less you gain meter. Oh, God. Yo, it didn't go through? Oh, gosh.
Unable to saddle up in time. He's going on a whole different ride than he signed up for.
Double dash, that's going to be a combo. He's doing stuff right here. Jax to extend.
Jax to extend. Maybe kill.
Oh, no, goes for the battle word.
Sets up ground pounds. Finisher,
Chip.
not needed at all. It's a chip sequence for Nicolas, having a sensational response. I saw the one guy bang his thing once, and then he shook his head no.
It's unbelievable. This is really happening to me right now. Tech. Thinking about his options right now.
Such a quick response. They say the best kind of vengeance is swift.
Trying to connect with the Adventures right now. Nicolas, you took down my brother. I'm about to take down you. Air State not going to work out too well. Doesn't get shimmed. Oh, bro, the fadeaway is so damn good. Catching him. No, airborne. Thank you, Jax. 276. Doesn't go for setup.
It doesn't seem to be super setup heavy in Nicolas, as we see, Lavender Rain's approach, especially mid-screen. He's not afraid to keep going for those kunai setups. Tries to get some absorptions and some extra damage with the EX flamethrower, EX rocket not working. The dash underneath to get the trip guard. We're punishing the jump, and this is huge.
Huge damage too.
This is the corner.
357. Lively in the favor of Tech, just a tad. Remember, guys, even though there's more health on Nicolas, it goes by percentage, not by the health that's being shown. Woo! That was a max damage starter, too. Are you serious? Oh, my God.
And not even worth it. As the breaker comes, damage done.
Throw
will do it. Jax, he can come off a bar. Not going to be needed. Just the 110 was enough because of the 950. But God. Jax, one of the other utility moves that we don't see is the fact that he can enhance his cameo throw multiple times.
It gives someone so much damage.
Big damage raw, but if you hit an up block with that thing, oh my
310,
goodness,
something like
310 guaranteed damage.
Oh my goodness! Like you holding the fatal blow for you up blocking. Oh, the teleport was nice, but he didn't believe in it. It could have been some damage. Nice duck on the throw. Tech. Full bar for Nicolas. See what he does with it. The duck on the throw. Are you serious? This guy, he's just in the matrix as you said, Aqua. Just knows. Low.
Knew what was coming. Back to back as well. He might be looking to the future. Right as the breaker comes, will need it. Did not want to deal with the final hit that was coming. Jax was about to be available as well for maybe a ground pound setup. Sends it back to full screen. yTecZ trying to step by jump. Is that going to hit tire?
Yeah.
Do it. Swing into this.
He thought he was Spider-Man for a second. No, sorry, Bob. Holding to the green
George of
goblin
the jungle,
mask.
not here in the Amazon.
There's a noble steed right there, buddy. Lots of damage right there. 311. Still a life lead for Nicolas. And still got the meter advantage as well. Tech gotta do something big, but little board's out. And there it is.
What a forward dash. yTecZ all over it. Like I said, the anti-air breaking on the single hit. Nicolas believes. 108 damage.
I don't know if I like that decision. I don't know if I like that decision. I don't know.
Are there going to be some up rocket
Might
reads
be
at some
something.
point? No, it's just the aerial burst to stay alive.
Making Nicolas spend 3 bars as well. It's very huge going into this round. Should he find the first hit, he can do some crazy damage. And there it is. Corner specialist. Oh.
Right there. Forward dash is kind of wild. I think bait now is yTecZ now that Nicolas has shown the up block. Hello.
Lots of damage
The
here.
thorn in people's side in this tournament has been not respecting armored launcher at any point from
Man.
his team.
And guess what this means? He can try to tie this up 1-1 right now. He's playing the life lead pretty well. Creating the minefield. Good luck trying to get in.
Momotaro available as well.
That was
my
max
goodness.
range.
That was the active flames from hell.
Man.
The Netherrealm itself just made an appearance.
Armors again. Gonna have to break. One more chance for Nicolas right now, but I don't even think he's gonna get the chance to. Rocket to the face. Run into that. The score is now 1-1.
What's that giant Rasta hat in the back? Anyways,
Yo.
it's just huge.
God damn. That's the land of cap right there.
What?
If someone's capping, I just want that picture of that dude right there. You capping? Show that.
Got distracted by the chat right there, guys. Right there in the middle of the screen, all the way in the back. What an outfit. 1-1. Responding in kind is yTecZ to the Nicolas challenge.
We've seen a lot of lows, but I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot of one overhead really come out of yTecZ.
Yeah, no commitment to the overhead flamethrower that you see an awful lot, and they teleport if it doesn't work anyway.
Keep the launch.
That's a massive extension here, but Nicolas before the Jax was missed is set up city. Now, this is a character that can also set up the Jax throw really, really well, because Takeda naturally does a lot of neutral jumps with a very strong neutral jump to bait up block. Jax could be there. yTecZ smacking back though. Back to full screen you go. Time to play a platformer.
Tex right now doing some great stuff. Go. He's hit confirming that 4-4, bro. I swear to God. That is crazy.
Now, I hope you like... Whoa!
God,
That
he's
looks
gone.
reactionary.
Yep. That's a lot of damage, too. He might be dead because that's 950 health.
It's not hurting. Ground pound afterwards, too. Summon Jax early. Flip in. No. Santa's
Air
got
to air.
A big, bold read on that one.
To
hold the
try to
lead.
jump back to another rocket, but he's not going to get the grenade launch off in time.
He's holding the lead, and he's holding the line. Love isn't always on time. They went 2. Flawless blocks have been there from everyone on that Takeda string. Knowledge checks passed.
236. Once again, going to 1-1, jumping back to fadeaway. Committed, overcommitment right there. And because he hit Jax, he cannot break for the time being. He has to hold the most of his damage. Damn,
You're
look at
holding
that
this
damage.
extra crispy damage, 455. yTecZ now. Back to full screen. I hope you like my Super Mario Maker level. Never mind, he swings through it.
Once again,
Tiger knee!
Oh, wait. No, I don't feel like it might be too much. Yeah, that's a punish. Just with the knee.
Another one on the board. Dead even. Out of the corner. Great use of that Mortaro teleport for the positioning of the screen.
Punish. That's going to mean 3 bars spent. That's Nicolas' last breaker for this match right here. Oh my gosh. Overhead block correctly. The throw. Get off me. Oh my. He pulled the Sunio.
He tried to get you to press the button as harsh as possibly right there by the down forward cancel. I know the mind games he's playing. Oh, Jax. T-Rex limbs. Can't reach. Sector, she's so far away.
Trying to deal with it. Nice 1-1 the challenge on a dash jump. Are you serious? Tech right now. He's playing ridiculous. Oh my God. One more clean hit. One more. Give me that EX rocket.
3 bars, 2 could send a whole lot of rockets. That's the plus frames, plus flames as well.
Oh my God. Trade. Not good. Tries the flaws bucket. Negates. Doesn't get shimmed. Down pokes again. Sweet. Armor.
yTecZ takes the lead 2-1.
One more
a
game.
Brazilian be in grand finals winner's side?
Bro, this crowd would lose their mind if they got one of their boys up there. Only one more is what the crowd is screaming right now, if you guys can hear that. Vamos, cabrón. Oh,
When was the last time we witnessed something like this, Tento, where, you know, the entire Mortal Kombat community travels to an area and someone from the region just might take it this deep, this stacked? That's the palpable energy that's in the air right now.
408, not a life lead in favor of him.
Trying just one rocket at a time. Nicolas, the veteran in this instance.
Up
One who's been here before, making the read to do so. Championship caliber play, championship caliber decision, but no, the drop. American reset. Hey-oh! Back to the corner. Down here, it's called the South American reset.
Right. West American.
Yeah, it's still American. America! Rocket, is that getting out to? Yes.
Oh my
Overneath
God.
the whip. I've never seen anything go overneath the whip.
Not gonna spend it. One more clean hit. Doesn't get shimmed. Goes to down one. He gets the throw. That's gonna be that.
As long as the Jack Scotch grabs timing is there, it is. There's the victory. Nicolas. A similar start to the last game, though. Took the first one in a close one, and the yTecZ went to work. Oh!
Jesus, the active flames. Trademark for Aqua.
They're just there. Forever. Burning.
Remember Flame or MK1?
Yep. People said dash into that one.
Man, you thought it was over? Nope.
40% in the vortex.
Man.
Sorry, I got PTSD right there.
Yeah, we
I
all got
apologize.
PTSD.
My bad. Ooh, got him with the air there. Start again. Come to me.
Up block was so clean. Waited on it. Gonna break? No. Gonna hold the damage.
So in tune with his character to know that he has almost no recovery on that air rocket of his own, to be looking for the approach. That's one of Takeda's best ways in from the distance, and have the up block ready. yTecZ is a single read from a match point to his young name. In winners finals of a demigod event in Mortal Kombat 1.
One more round needed for Tech, and he's gonna be guaranteed top 2 for Gamescom LATAM. Give it to me. I need to see this. There's the overhead. I was just talking about it. We haven't seen it too often, but blocked correctly. First time we've seen it. He's hit confirming that.
I also think that he's hit confirming the rocket into Motaro, flamethrower in Motaro as well on some of these streets from a distance. And then doing the far teleport, very last second.
Oh my God.
Crucial.
Aqua.
No breaker for Nicolas. He's eating the damage. He's burning. 405. Motaro slowly coming back. You cannot approach me. He's be careful of the whip in too. The up block has been there. He's finally got him cornered though. He chased them all the way. It took a long time, but here we are. A one-one fling out of the corner and off of resources.
That's Nicolas' last break for this one for sure. You gotta find a clean hit, but 33 bars to work with. Armor, he gets the teleport on the side. Jax runs the combo.
Incredible!
That's it. That's it.
He's gonna take it. The young Brazilian is in grand finals. Winner's side right here in the heart of Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Joining the very short list of the person that took out both the twins in the same bracket. Are you serious? Shout out to Tex, guaranteed top 2. And he ain't looking for number 2.
Shouts to them all. Right here in Brazil, they still got locals going. North America, still got some locals going. Shouts to MKNJ out there. Darth Arma doing his thing up there, keeping that Northeast scene going. Texas got some locals brewing too. California bringing some back.
Shout out to my local FGC meetups.
It is time. Losers semifinals. The Brazilian killer against one of the Brazilian heroes.
Both of these boys are guaranteed top 4, but one of these boys is going to be guaranteed
Lavender.
top. What the hell?
Lavender taking us back to the year 2023. Day 1, Lou Jax. That man loves him some Jax.
Whoa, what's going on with this team? I know he gets throw combos
Damage,
from Jack, but
he gets damage.
oh, safe
Jump. Ooh, that's a little bit of a new take on it.
Not going for the back throw combo this time around. Standing patient. I know it's a really tight timing to get that, but you can't get it with Lou. I'm positive.
Yeah, so similar to like Rain Jacks that can have it, but it's so tight. And what's the reward? SnakeDoe, a big deficit that he's facing early on. Can he live up to the name?
Oh, smacked him down. Get off the sky.
That's some really good pressure too. It's great avoidance on the ground pound. Finding characters with little niche things to get around Jax's ground pound can be very strong. Look at Conan Jax. Look at Scorpion Jax.
Oh, goes to sweet max range. And just SnakeDoe, seeing him on Chameleon and not another cameo is so weird. It's a full combo. Oh, couldn't get it. That's close enough. Jack's still there though.
Actually got enough hits to break the armor, and that was enough damage through it to almost make an even trade.
Man.
Lavender still took a haymaker's worth. That special doesn't play around. I've seen that special hit to someone in their cameo, and it did like Half-Life. Oh!
Man.
Half-Life. Is Jackson play? Not going to use it. You can. Jax
Breaks the armor. Are you serious? Lavender. The
that
awareness.
was unholy.
Ball roll going to be blocked and punished accordingly. We got Liu Kang at top 8 going against Havoc and taking the first game. Lavender Rain full of surprises.
The entire global tier lists are cataclysmically shifting before our eyes.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Switch him immediately to the Movado. He said, I got something for that.
Well, actually, me a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to happen here. We knew the strength coming in, but you never know if they're going to perform. And it's shocking that here we are seeing it happen in real time.
Wait a second, too. Knew he was going to go for that counter poke. My turn.
I'm still blown away by how much he hit him through the armor to armor it afterwards, and how much damage was done within seconds. Jax saving him.
He never got hit by the 1-1. That was so strange. I thought he was going to get smacked at least once. He was going to catch a stray.
You know, Jax's muscles are so lubed up, sometimes he just falls off,
You're right.
of these hits. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. Not getting shimmy, though. That shimmy not real offline. Oh.
He went for the damage on the second. Not there, though.
Oh, whoa. Thought Movado was going to come out for that mine. That's why he did it preemptively. Good duck.
And come to think of it, this is really good because he's fallen to Havoc to get here. Now has to take out SnakeDoe if he wants to keep going, and then would have the run back with the, unfortunately I got hit right there, the Havoc of Nicolas, which is what he used to take down Lavender the first time around. It wasn't the mirror, it wasn't the Kata, it was the Havoc. So Lavender, if he finds the answer for Havoc here, well, it could be. Great flawless blocks all around.
Sweet. They call Movado, though. That could have been a kill. Throw. There it is. The lowest. You're only human at the end of the day. I don't care who you are, what caliber player you are. You're the best in the world. You're going to get hit by the fuzzy.
He was right 3 times, and then the 4th one when it was finally, yeah.
Beat him up. But wait, he's alive. Oh, no, he's not.
If he's live, he ain't going to be happy for much longer because Slide was going to be there.
Yeah. There's going to be a slide to the DM. If you don't flawless block that, cooked. Cooked indeed.
That's one of the rarest flawless blocks to see in the game. If you guys ever see someone flawless block the OTG from Movado, give them props. Just give them props.
That was an accident. I'm not giving them that. I'm a hater.
No?
I'm a hater.
That's messed up, bro.
Was a sweep. Ooh, catch the back dash. Didn't believe in the 4-4, though. You could have had so much more damage, Lavender. But wait, the overcommitment right there by SnakeDoe. Safe jump off of it. That safe jump is really interesting.
And you see what it does to the opponents, right, guys? It forces them to delay wake up, which means that they don't wake up, and it's kind of your turn again. That's what safe jumps really set up strongly. Has been over 2 on trying to snatch a Movado in the background. He's going to snatch a game instead, or sorry, a round.
Beautiful stuff right there. The crowd rising up. There's going to be a sweep from SnakeDoe. Side switch instantly. Drops the ender. Still looking okay, though. You know what's really interesting? With this matchup, I've been noticing SnakeDoe not using Movado as freely as he used to, just because of Jack's presence.
As we alluded to when this bracket started, this man, Lavender Rain, is perceived to be the absolute best. And the only one that really does it competitively, but the best at scouting those cameo usages and what they gave Jax just a couple of patches ago. But Havoc just giving Liu Kang a little bit of a beatdown here. That health bar is starting to dwindle. Tries it again. But that gotcha grab can also be tech to avoid and make punishable strings by Havoc.
Even though he armored through, he took so much hit from that initial helping hand.
Dude, it's insane.
Oh, there it is. The sweep afterwards. Now, this is coming to think of it. Was Lavender just going for this pick just so we can get the counter pick advantage? That could be also a play he's going for here. He got to have an extra game to work with since he took that game number 1. But he's going right back into it.
A rematch. Like what I've seen, completely different from the Takeda game.
Yes. Oh, sweep again. Lovato got hit though, so he couldn't get anything off of it. Nice flawless block.
Great check there. There's been a couple single hits that SnakeDoe just hasn't gotten a lot off of. A couple forward fours.
We have full
Not ready for it. Here we go.
Gonna hold it. Respectable.
Yeah, 230. That's not the worst damage beaten.
Yeah, and I got plus 100 health, so I can take that.
Yep. It just tickled.
Bro, he's
Jax
blocking, bro.
The other cameo in this game that gives you max HP, baby, plus 100 health if you pick the big boy.
The blocks. Ooh, sweet max range. But so you got to start throwing just a tad bit more here. Another safe jump off of it. Nice.
Breaks the armor because of the pound.
And oh, I thought it was going to be trip guard. That could have been death, actually. Nice
Just
sweep.
swinging for one sweep.
I believe in this, too. I like this breaker. Because he finds one back, 2, he's winning. There it is. He was looking for it. Tex. Flawless about to sleeve.
Give it to the
the mine.
He had a couple of frames to decide how and why, and I don't know what he could have done. Maybe the start of a flying kick.
I think the only thing he could do right there, he could have did 2-2 fatal blow.
I think so, because even flying kick, he stays still when he shoots the dragon. He wouldn't be going anywhere.
2-2 fatal blow would probably be his best bet right there.
Oh my goodness. Maybe just the bicycle kick as well.
He wanted to maximize on the damage to see if he can get the kill, but unfortunately it's not going to work out for him. SnakeDoe mounting all that momentum now. It looks like he might be able to take it. Catches the back dash with a down 1. So you know what this means. Jax coming through. Oh, he just smacked the hell out of Jax. That poor man. Oh my God, he's just trying to do his guard. Oh no.
He's trying to take it to Pound Town, man.
Man, no sexy red. We're punished.
Blood coming out. Nice check with just a little projectile. Not a lot of those in the match so far. Caught him slipping. What are you pressing here? There's some damage.
Good God.
That's one of those team 4. Look at that. 1 Jax, 451.
Trying to see if he gets him, but he knows he can die from a 4-4. That's why he's not getting shimmed. There it is. Flawless block. But you got to watch out for everything else. Doesn't get shimmed. Oh my God, these flawless blocks are clutch. But gets a quick dunk. And you know what that means? Lavender Wayne. Tie this up in rounds.
I'm not going to get tired of seeing that crowd every single time. The boy gets one more closer. Another missed Jax, but that's okay. He's going to come back right to it.
Oh! That's going to be a little scale damage, though, because he hit the mine and the other one. So, yeah, 304, not too much. It could have been a lot worse.
Imagine if it wasn't scaled.
Man. Big jump. Oh, my God. Back throw. Show me something. Got shim. No shimmy on the jimmies.
Almost had the max range of the jump in.
Oh!
Lavender on the hunt. Misses
right.
It's so tight and it's so specific. The 1 Jax wave that hit in the corner. The 1 wasn't ready for the conversion. Only really a down 1 can, and he's still got some resources to his name. Let's see if he can fight and scrap his way through this one. He's 600 health, and it will not be the case here. SnakeDoe, 2-1 lead. Wow.
This Liu Kang pick isn't bad at all. I'm seeing the vision. Unfortunately, cannot capitalize on the damage, and honestly, it's just some hard reads because this man's defense. This team is literally strike throw. It's no mix like he has with Takeda where you can go for a jump in or overhead. It's legit strike and throw. And this man SnakeDoe is content on holding block the entire time if you're not going to be able to do anything else.
We're going back to the character select screen. Are we going home?
Takeda.
Here we go. The tried and true. Mr. Be all you can be. SnakeDoe, I think, might be pausing here because we have a possible issue. He was holding up his wire before the match started.
Yeah. No headphones? Yeah, he had no headphones. He has no sound.
Lost sound.
Little delay of game. Don't worry about it.
Look at it.
We want to make sure everyone has the proper, and I mean proper, experience here when playing. Look like they're going right back into it.
It's a restart. No, we're going in right now. Players are in.
Oh,
the match has begun. Let's go in.
Whiffing. We have punish for him. There's the bar too. It's the character that got him here.
Already a much more vicious start than the Lou. He's got damage. He's got it everywhere. Not sacrificing, not just 300 damage into a safe jump. We're seeing the big stuff here, and
he used back two to hop over the Shuriken. And then he didn't get the hit because the back two animation is him jumping. That was so crazy. And he got a punish for that. Wake up buttons couldn't get the conversion he needed. Nice run. Oh, teleports out. Gonna see airborne so he can avoid the mine. That was so good.
That's just genius play to be so avoidant of this. This will certainly be a break. Not today. That never happened either. You can try again though in 10 seconds when that fatal blow comes back from a distance though. And that turns into a mid so fast. That's what gets a lot of people with the 1-2 of Takeda. It advances so far, but activates a mid, and Lavender Rain stays alive.
You'll see somebody do 1-2 and just do 1-2 again just because of how much of a good it is. Oh, down pokes. Oh, went to overhead. Didn't call Movado for a full combo though. Oh, with punish. And big damage too. Movado. Shout out to Face Out.
These two are hitting for about the same damage on their BMBs. Although between the two, only half of a cameo needed to get some throw lethality and combo ability.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
No Kool-Aid Man.
He tried to be.
Oh, wait, gets back to us. Be like,
That's
the call. Thank you. Just sets up with it. Catch him. I didn't think he was in range. He's going to force a breaker. Lavender. Show me something. Show me something special.
Lucky play. That was almost a perfectly timed advancement from SnakeDoe. Eats an overhead.
Gets the back throw. No, that was horrible.
Jax,
in the bar.
1, 2, 3, and that's going to be it.
2-2 is now the score. We're going the distance. Lavender Rain forces a game 5.
There is something a lot of people tend to forget. That Jax enhanced grab with 2 extra bars of meter to extend 210 damage. 210 damage later. GG's. Nothing you can do about it.
It's like chiropractor action the right way.
Taking you to Pound Town a different way.
Hey,
it's going to be a 2-2.
Either way, you get your back
in the heart of Brazil, baby.
Yeah, that's why I like to see Brazil rising up. They want Lavender Rain to take this, but SnakeDoe is in the path. Can he overcome? Stand back. No anti. No, just take 2 feet to the face.
That was a really gross forward dash that Lavender did. He dash blocked the mine to try to get rid of it.
He really micro ducked right there. That was actually insane. SnakeDoe, the 2 gamer. The duck again. Why are you reading this man like this? I didn't know you had the book of Lavender Rain.
He's trying to get autographed apparently.
Man.
Great block.
Extra. Read all about it. Jax takes you back. Oh, caught him airborne. Conversion was so good. Nice armor through. Staggers it. Doesn't do poking the special. Jax is not back because he's still on cooldown. This is tough, but Lavender Rain gonna try to make something happen. That's a missed input. Could have been punished. Luckily it didn't. Nice tech on the throw. Whiff. Spins it. Not death though. Lots of damage.
But space on the screen. A Jax to summon. Kunais to throw for SnakeDoe. Movado to use. Mine. Tether. His own tether.
Again.
3 bars.
Again.
Look at this field. Oh my goodness.
Lavender Rain is 1 round away from joining up in losers finals.
Making the floor active lava right there, and it's a match point.
SnakeDoe not being deterred, going to capitalize on a damage steal. Foot to the face and a push to the corner. Down one, turning the kneecaps into does get shimmied about time. SnakeDoe, are you going to break? No, he does.
Waits for the side switch, I think. Just wanted a little bit of a closer of a corner presence here. And that stand through was a missed input. Sends the goop. Sucked in by the Movado. That's going to close the gap. Gives you great hit advantage to that Movado pull. Here we go.
Jackson again. Beautiful corner carry right here. This is when the party can get started, Aqua. Oh, goes for another down one. Good blocking the overhead is plus. Still my turn.
Jack's time.
Oh,
set the wrong one. Or
overhead
maybe
block.
trying to make a Galaxy Brain read is going to jump out. Who knows?
Myself.
SnakeDoe has to get out of this corner. He's fighting for his life right now.
No,
Gets
that's it. If he don't drop this, he's got the bar to spin. He's got a full Jacks. The crowd is on their feet. They rising up. And guess what that means? Lavender Rain will make it to losers finals. Brasil rising up.
Rising up, every single one of them are on their feet right now, going crazy. Nicolas, Lavender, sitting in this one. It was a game of semi-blowouts for most of this top 8 until we got to where we are. Mr. Lavender Rain in losers. 3-2 over Gur. Incredible match. 3-2 over SnakeDoe. Defeating the Brazilian killer himself. That's what they told us here.
Brazilian killer.
They said he's got the reputation.
Whoa, 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 again?
We're in.
Again?
Why not?
You know, why not let it fly? There's a reason why I'm commentating not playing, so I'm going to let him do his thing. Lavender Rain, once again, starting off with the Liu Kang Jacks. We'll see how it goes against Nicolas.
The hero of the game, trying to be the hero of Brazil. Winner meant Jack's ground pound right there. Oh my God, the knuckle sandwich to the head.
That back fist to your face.
That's
down
mean,
that
dude.
I wouldn't want to get up after that, bro.
I'm not trying to get back fisted in the face.
No.
That's all I'm saying. Send me with Jackson's breaker animation where he just jumps in with the old school dash punch animation.
I'm like, no, I don't need that dash punch, please. Airborne. The duck. He knew he was going to press something, didn't have the bar to extend, but guess what? Damage nonetheless.
There is a wonky frame situation when he whiffs that last hit with the Jack's ground pound. Instead of exactly that, but the mine. Extending the throw threat from Nicolas here. 3 bars to his name as well.
Oh my God.
Tries to delay the heck out of him there. And off a trade. Was that a trade combo?
No, it wasn't. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
If it was a trade combo, I would have lost my mind.
I would have cried on the inside and outside. Sideways too. Ends it with the spin-a-rooney.
Oh, there's a down 4 to close it out. Nicolas taking that first round. While the crowd is quiet, they want Lavender Rain to make it so they can have an all-Brazilian game finals. I don't think Nicolas gonna make that easy at all.
yTecZ winning the winner of this, guys, in winners side of grand finals. Lavender Rain's his Jack's percentage is going down on the gotcha grab attempts. On calling that out in particular, something Movado mind. And so strong for Nicolas here. His usages around Rain's, known utility has really been a factor in his 3-1 victory in winners. And let's start here.
Starting here, goes for the sweep. And one's finally gets shimmy though, but you don't have that much bar. Not too much to work with. That was a punish? Yo.
God. Can't be down 4 around here anymore.
Be careful with that one. Oh no, he pressed something last hit, was a counter hit. This damage is going to be utterly insane. 430. Double sweep? Nah, this backs up.
It's a scary spot for Lavender. How do you take this health?
Mine. Projectile. He stood up at the last second. Unfortunate. Game 1 going to Nicolas. I saw a thumbs down crowd. He said boo.
Wow.
He said boo.
We all know what they want out there.
They want to
But
raise that
Nicolas
Brazilian flag.
trying to play spoiler. That's a nice combo breaker shirt too.
Hey, the combo breaker champion.
Dang, hold on.
Shirt.
Gur was wearing a combo breaker shirt yesterday that I've never even seen before. It was like from 2019, 2018. It was awesome.
I saw it. I was like, yo.
Yeah, for real.
I was like, what the hell?
Whoa!
What?
What?
BDG and Just Nasty don't say nothing. Nothing. I don't want
What
to
is
say a word.
this? Where has this guy
I
been all
don't
this
want to
time?
say a word. He's running with a Tremor
And
too.
it's Tremor with the pairing. First time we're going to see him jacksless. I tried to set up a nasty unblockable, but didn't get the follow-up afterwards. Looked like the low over close to connecting. Shame. Nothing to convert there with.
Tomas. No, Tomas.
Smoke, a very heavy momentum character. I feel like the slower this goes, he's been playing in Nicolas' hands here. Needs to get something going here. Here comes some.
Yeah, that was definitely some thrown up action right there. Are you serious? Plus range on plus range. You try to go for it again. No, goes for the legs. Utterly insane. Let's go another down 3. Plus range. Blocks. Blocks again.
Here comes the pressure.
Armor doesn't want to deal with the invisibility. I respect it. But block the mix correctly. Gets the cancel. And that should be the round. Lavender reigns.
The switch to smoke. Just how many characters does this man have up his sleeve?
A couple indeed. The smoke with the Tremor, extra health and great mix off utility because Tremor can cover him so much when he goes invisible. Look at it.
And
It's
we've seen what this team can do. I've seen this team hit for 600 plus, 500 plus consistently, and he's doing it with such audacity mix at the moment.
Overhead right there. Goes for another low. Down pokes immediately. Plus range. The throw doesn't go for it. Gets a slice Jimmy. Oh my gosh. Goes invisible again. Plus. Nice down poke. Thunder. Oh, the sweet hidden Tremor too. Side switch.
Got the double tap. Through for the price of one.
Finish
So
with the bar.
did Smoke. I know.
That's it. That's it.
Lavender Rain ties us up at a game apiece.
With smoke. Are you serious right now? We seeing smoke in top 3 Aqua.
Like I said, the tier lists globally are changing before our eyes.
You can't block
But it's
invisible
also
mix.
in the hands of these phenomenal players that it doesn't perceive to be, you know, the character. It's them, the knowledge, the execution of it. But it's not a great start here. Welcome to the corner in Madame Beau's tea house. Oh, just kidding. We're back to the center.
What the heck? That was your reversal input? Why?
In what world do you make that read?
And obviously in the Royal Brazil, because why did you do that? You may play on a different level. Oh, whoa. Too much dip in your chip right there, young fella. Back away with the guess what? Damn, the mine came back already? I thought it was still a cooldown. Just used it.
It's becoming a little bit quicker than even I realized a couple times too, yeah. Making that little mental note in the back of your head because right now Movato's halfway back. Just thinking about it.
He can go for a slide if he wants to. There it is.
Here we go. Try to flex on him with Tremor there to absorb something. Lavender trying to bowl. Doesn't hit anything though.
He messed up his cancel right there. I heard it. Beautiful thing about playing with sound right there. If you can recognize the sound of someone missing their cancel, you can actually get a punish instantly. If you mess up a cancel with smoke, I believe it's -11. Plenty of time for you to get a full combo punish.
I know this is completely random, but someone here told me he was playing mostly visually impaired and told me about the accessibility in Mortal Kombat and how you actually can determine distance with how fast the sound it makes. So you actually know distances. It's crazy. Sorry, I just could be random, but something made me think about that.
Shout out to all the accessibility crew in our
huge
blind
shout-outs
FGC community
to
that
Mortal Kombat
actually
for playing
plays
that,
all the time.
and for them to be able to compete even higher at a higher level because of that.
Yeah.
And I saw them here, a player implementing that to like extreme levels. He was really, really good, and that's just the skill that's here. But Nicolas putting another nail in a proverbial coffin for Lavender with a near flawless victory to go up 2-1.
Trying to put this man 6 feet under. Third place finish for Lavender Rain can be all she wrote, but nonetheless, not out of it quite yet. Does he believe in the smoke? We got another character switch. We do. You know you want to go Takeda. Just go Takeda, man.
We're going home.
Go home.
I'm going home.
Yes. Go to your tried and true. Go to the character that was made for you. Go to what the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, what are we witnessing before our eyes? Another Brazilian Baraka. The Tarkat is spreading.
I know his breath hot as hell. Stay back. Both they breath pot action. I don't know what these boys know what a breath mint is.
Lavender bets his tournament life on Baraka Jax. Once more, a tool in the Mortal Kombat tool shed that I have not seen broken out since day one.
Man, but it's been coming out time and time again. How many times I got teachers to listen, though, man? Don't grab me. Nicolas, big combo starter. Not going to break his Lavender. Going to hold the damage. Hey, but you got plus 100 health, so you can take that. 382. Swipes away. Swiping still. Oh.
Nothing's going to stop him from swiping as it turns out.
Looks like he wants to see a Tinder date.
And this is some old school. This is an old school pairing. This does damage. This is a solid team when it comes to combos and being able to get around the ground pound in pressure as well.
Another down 4 on display. Another outspace. Doesn't want to spin the bar quite yet. Another one. Are you serious? Do it again.
That step back is insanity.
Oh my God. Poking the special. No poking the special yet.
Even the down 4, the range that it puts you at, post blocking it, giving Baraka the breathing room. Lavender not breaking, holding a lot of damage. Here comes Novato.
Oh my God, another foot. He just stole that in the worst way. I have seen robbery time and time again, but not like that. Nicolas needs one more round to get his run back against Tex.
Unbelievable. How many comebacks sub 5 HP in the bracket just today? Back to the corner you go. Get over there.
Utterly insane. Go for another sweep. You stay patient though. Get off me.
Unhand me.
They bump headbutt each other to get to take a throw. Insane work.
His turn. Here comes the bullying. Havoc, but he got the buttons out. Okay. Is there a side switch? No, damage.
401 mid-screen. Beautiful stuff right there. Tries to go for a whip punish. Not going to come around. Goes for the sweep. Everybody trying to check each other's toes, but I got yours first. Not looking too good for Lavender. He hasn't tried to armor through anything not once either.
No. I mean, it's really smart for Nicolas to finally throw the grab when he's got no mind. Everyone expecting the safety. That until then, he's going to be forced to break here. Nicolas, 49 damage.
Sweep.
From World Mega Grand Finals. Lavender will need a miracle. He starts here, drops the pro combo. Working on breaker. Can he get him to whiff and spark it with a fatal blow?
He just might. Are you serious? Using the flawless block mechanic that many people forget. If you flawless block any string and you have Novato, he can do a reversal and does damage. It's something we don't see, but Nicolas showcased
that might be the first time in a competitive setting I have ever seen that. To be a tournament winning decision. And there's the trophy for this event. Standing on the case that it comes in. The winner will be wheeling that through the airport tomorrow. Unless they're staying a couple extra days. There's the close-up. Champion in Sao Paulo.
For those that do not know, Grand Finals is going to be underway. So let me explain to you guys really quick before we get started.
Yes.
The way Grand Finals works, we have a winner and we have a loser. The winner is going to be Tech, and the loser is going to be Nicolas. What Nicolas has to do, because Tech has never gone down to that loser side of the bracket, he needs to win the first person to send him down into losers, and then take him down again the first 3 to eliminate him out of the bracket. So in total, Nicolas needs to win 6 games. Tech, on the other hand, since he's been on the winners the entire time, he has a set to give, but he only needs to win 1 of the first 3 to take the event. Now, on the side of Nicolas, the time hitting, the benefits him is he's played a lot more games. He's a little bit more warmed up, and he's definitely ready. But mental fatigue hits everybody. On the side of Tech, doesn't have as many games under his belt, but has the comfortability of that he can lose 3 games at any time. But golly, this place is getting real loud because guess what? They want Tech to take it 3 games. You
guys are curious what they're saying. I'm pretty sure that I'm here in Brazil. All right, I'm gonna get him going.
There you go.
Vamos, vamos!
I like to hear.
Get the energy right here for Grand Finals in Sao Paulo. Thank you all for being here, whether you're here watching or you're here in that crowd, seeing this with your own eyes. Welcome to Grand Finals of this event.
Definitely some nerds on the way. Tech. It's not too often when someone gets a double eliminate someone out of the bracket. Can he do it right here? Can he do it right now? It's great tough. But Nicolas was pretty much clean sweeps down there in the loser side of things, so it wasn't too tiresome, but definitely that mental fatigue. He's been playing for a minute.
And dare I say it again, I'm pretty sure this is this young man's first tournament ever.
Just ready. Brazil is ready. The future is here. The future is now. We don't know. I
We're
think he's
here.
20 years old. I want to say he's like 20 or 19 years old. I don't believe he's a young though, but still young enough.
That's still
He's
pretty
born
young.
in 2005. Was it live for the
But
SpongeBob?
it is time, guys. Grand Finals. It's the same matchup we saw. So Nicolas deciding not to make any kind of huge changes here. It will be the Takeda Jax. He wants that mobility. I feel like to close on sector, and at least force some kind of mind game. But yTecZ, we saw such good keep away, such good reactions in anti-airs. Will it be the same in Grand Finals? He is 3 games away from securing one of the biggest victories I've ever seen in Mortal Kombat for an entire nation, for an entire everything that is happening right now.
Oh, catches the jump back. There's going to be huge damage right now. Made it a little awkward, but Jackson kicking the pickup. He gets a little setup off of this. Gets the low. Breaker immediately coming out of tech. Up to note, that first set that they played, it was a 3. Was it a 3-0 or 3-1?
3-1, if I'm not mistaken.
Going in immediately with the Takeda.
Hello, damage.
Jesus. Hard knock. You about that life? Goes for down one immediately.
Ooh, did the close teleport this time around. Got away with
hit.
one. Now it's corner time for you.
Noble
Otaro.
Steve.
Ooh.
Golly, I know that hurt. Cave that man chest in.
How do you breathe after that? Your chest is gone.
No, Takeda's just a superhuman at this point. He got that Yakuza blood. Big jump in again. He's in that the first time in that winners finals.
Just like in winners finals, underneath the whip. Rocket power. He's sending them all right now. The mind game of, is he going to jump in or not? Being played. Emptying a lot of them in a throw like Motaro. Taking one to the chest. Another one.
It's nothing to do with it at this point in time, though. Oh, gets the overhead. Not going to work out too well. And that's going to be all she wrote. Still got the screen position, but guess what?
Yes.
Timeout for Nicolas. Taking that first round.
We're playing Street Fighter for a second. I'll see him throw loops.
Yeah. Throw loops.
Throw loops.
The healthiest fruit loop. Oh my God! Just did it raw, no protection. You want to start a family, huh? Crazy work.
There's some active Kraken tentacles out there
Man.
on the screen. Oh my goodness. The fiery explosion. It's EX Rocket here.
Drop the combo.
Oh no! Flame was on, but the combo wasn't.
All right, here we go.
Flame on again.
No Fantastic Four. 375. Man, I'm in there, but didn't get the conversion. Gets the back throw. No, forward throw instead.
I'm wondering if he assumed he was going to take the trade on the rocket exploding there in the air.
Out of mind games in its way. Goes for 1-1 immediately. No challenge. Double dash. No Mario Kart. But guess what this means? Jax, please help. Thank you so much, brother. 202.
That's what I'm here for.
The
Gotcha.
dog knew he was going 1-1.
Woo, the micro dash is up into that. Nicolas almost falling for it. It's really good. Not to get shimmied by the movement. Now he has to close the gap. Slight lead for yTecZ here. We've seen what can happen when he tries to swing in. The up block will be there. yTecZ always ready for his approaches. It's a lot more of a grounded approach. I'm already noticing from the winners finals to grands here for Nicolas.
Doesn't get shimmied again.
A little more
Trying to
patient.
steal turns.
Walking in.
Time. Armor. And Jax got hit too. Beautiful stuff right there. Staying alive as Hex.
And if you remember, this is how a lot of the games went in winners finals too. Nicolas would take game 1, and then yTecZ would bring it back.
Mix overhead. No, gets wrong.
Straight low.
Look at the damage on this tooth. Jax is coming back slowly but surely. Delays just a tad.
My, that was a whole lot of nothing. No rocket power this time around. At least he's got some space. Might have to get risky here soon. Little too reserved. I mean, he's building some meter.
The game definitely in favor either or. Spins the ball right there for trying to EX Rocket, but not going to be too well. It's going to be a war of attrition in Nicolas' favor. Goes for low. Doesn't get shimmed. Plus frames. Just decides to back up yet again. Trying to walk him down.
And now playing the helpless Nicolas. You got to come to me now. 30 seconds. You can definitely block
Grab
a whole
them.
lot, and that was a sensational read. Similar to what we saw Lavender doing earlier with the triple kunai. Jax gotcha kunai in the air, making people want to jump right into the gotcha. You can do that with so many things in the game too. A lot of projectiles. You can just throw projectiles, throw a gotcha grab. A lot of people try to jump projectiles right into it. Motaro getting some more.
Ooh, trying to meet the air with that rocket, but not going to work out too well. Blew it up just a tad bit too early. Walking back yet again is Tex.
I also love that we have the duplicitous edge of health differences being displayed here in Grand Finals. You have your 1100 thick brick, and then you've got the 950. I gotta take that one out of the chamber, Tento.
No. Hey, I already know Dion already clipped that one, put it on Twitter, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You're already getting clipped, you're already getting shipped, and Rick already made it. Oh, the conversion!
yTecZ with a commanding lead in this one.
Teleports the time. No, he didn't get it. Down pokes, down pokes.
Gosh, to save him. I thought he was gonna teleport, go aerial something.
Nice poke. Block on the low, trying to chase him down, slowly but surely. Oh, what you swinging at? Oh my days. Not like this, please. Gonna get a setup. Is it clean? Got the up block. It was clean.
And how scary that can be, because guess what? If he empty jumps, if he grabs, and he reads the up block, GG's. Guaranteed because of the Jax grab. He stays alive.
Flawless blocking on flawless block, trying to get that chip. No one ever blocks it.
That was a
max range.
forbidden string, but it went right into the flames. yTecZ, when he has meter and Motaro, you just have to know it's coming and then
Let it fly.
Yep.
He's gonna let it fly.
And then watch her fly.
She's flying away right now. Are
Fly, you
serious?
fools, and I'm out. Nicolas hasn't fallen for the down 4 teleport at all, though. Down 4 cancel.
That's
Still
jump on a
converted.
throw.
That is so plus on
It's
hit.
so plus on him, man.
Plus 7,222 if you think
Something
about
like
it.
that, man.
If you don't, it's 7,011.
Oh, got him.
Ooh, sneaky quick low there. But
Yo.
the advantage just swung through.
Almost up to 340 right here. 357.
Plus frames, he's shipping, but Nicolas just says, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm swinging.
Drops the combo, though. Swinging and missing. Waited for the armor, didn't come through. That should be the round. He's not dropping it twice in a row. That's for damn sure.
And Nicolas still looking pretty here, but you know what? yTecZ probably turned that into just a nice classic MBR. If you guys are not familiar at home with what an MBR is, it's when you lose a round, not intentionally, but you kind of give up on a round intentionally to hold on to your meter, and it's a meter building round. And mentally, if you think about it, you go into the last round feeling pretty good, just like he is here. Has the meter, spend it.
And that bird damage is adding up so much. 408. I guess what this means, you set up another minefield. Good luck trying to chase me down. Insane work again. Making it so tough. Meet him air to air. Beautiful conversion right now. yTecZ, I think he's elected not to break. Gonna hold the damage. Poke for poke. He goes for the low. Rocket.
yTecZ out of there. Regards on the comeback. Checks him with the big boot. Barely floating overneath that kunai. Gonna get a conversion for the 4-2.
No! He dropped it though. There's no way. Jack coming through. Don't drop this one.
Breaker's gonna come.
Not yet. Gonna hold it. I respect that. Wake up with 1-1. Got out of there.
Teleport.
Yep.
On reaction, yTecZ. No breaker available. This is 1-1.
That's why I'd like to see 1-1, an even score. We got ourselves a ball game. These boys fighting tooth and nail to lead it, and Brazil wants the boy yTecZ to take it.
I never thought in 2025 I'd see a Cannibal Corpse shirt too. Shout outs to you, man. If you guys are metalheads, this is the place to be. I've seen so many metal shirts out there in the crowd. I'm gonna let the crowd take over. They want Brazil.
That sounds like they saying 2 more.
I think so.
Oh no, that's Brazil. The energy here is crazy, y'all. My voice is slowly dying, slowly but surely, but I'm gonna keep it lasting just for y'all. 2
games.
Ooh, chip guard.
From the prophecy being fulfilled in Sao Paulo.
Give me that side switch. Give me a setup real quick. Oh no, he's going for the damage. 402 got something for you. Rocket to the face, just getting out of there. Back to the grenade game.
It's crazy. The only projectile that yTecZ has, you see there, that ground kunai countered by the aerial rocket of Sector, but they're both building meter doing it.
Oh
close the gap.
Not building
Flame
the health
on.
bar though. Jesus.
Flame on and flame off. That's
That
a
was
lot of damage.
because it started off with a rocket, started into a mid. Oh.
Couldn't cancel it because of the flawless block?
Imagine.
Have a nice day. The sweat pouring from Nicolas. Enough to create a lake.
Throw. Oh, goes to down 4. Delays. Nice block. Out of there. can play this base game. He has enough time to work with to try to dwindle down that light bar so we can get one clean read into Fatal to get a kill. Oh.
And one execution error puts you in such a deadly position to be in a lot of negativity right in your opponent's face. But it also lets you know the execution's been so crisp from yTecZ on getting those instant air or just jump back projectiles.
You're whiffing. Anti goes for up block instead. Beautiful stuff right here. Capitalize on the damage.
The other anti-air.
Man, the up block. Beautiful stuff right there. If you guys do not know, the up block is basically the tool that makes you punish all overheads and jump ins. The thing that negates them though, if you read them, they're stuck in recovery and you can go a throw punish that does increased damage for your throw. The mid again. So much damage on display.
That's the beauty of the Sector toolkit right there on display is she can have so much keep away, and has one of the best advancing mids in the game with 4-2. Checks the approaches, and he's still alive.
Still alive, showing off the Brazilian flag. Brazilian rising up once again. yTecZ energy right now. He's got to be feeling it. Goes for mid. He knew he was going to try to poke. That's going to be huge damage. Not going to get breaker yet. Going to hold it is Nicolas. 418.
I think he held a lot more than he thought he was there.
Man, when you spin that bar at the teleport, it's so much. Stop trying to do Spider-Man. You're not him, bro. Down pokes.
Not against the cybernetic Lin Kuei today. Jax will take you for a ride. We're in the corner.
Out.
Just kidding. That didn't happen.
Good luck trying to chase me down, bucko.
Nice health lead right now. yTecZ certainly going to build a breaker very soon. A lot of meter built on block, even in a sequence like that, because of the special and cameo usage. Nicolas gets a miracle, clipped out of the sky, and now he's resourceless.
Whipping. That's the punish. Oh, it could have been so much bigger. Delays. Goes for a back throw. Jax is there.
Watch out for the flamethrower. 3 of them available. Motaro in play. And there she is, yTecZ! It's gonna light this bracket on fire because he has one match from taking it, being a tournament champion, being a pro competition champion, demigod level event.
One more game needed.
Kombat.
Oh my goodness. Tech, their first offline they have ever seen. Getting loud, getting for the crowd. Oh, we get mad about here, bro. This is actually amazing. Tech, like we said, his first offline to our knowledge, doing massive work, taking down killer at the killer, champion at the champion, people who have placed highly at Evo, making it look like they're the first time playing the game. Jeez.
And getting Nicolas to go to an oldie but a goodie in his arsenal. It's the Johnny Cage, backed up by the Tremor when tournament life is on the line. 2-1, LGD's yTecZ. Game away. See if Nicolas can make the comeback happen. We saw what this Johnny Cage did. I mean, all last couple of years throughout the first pro competition. To the beginning of this one, the Johnny is as solid as ever.
Antiers, no, does get it. Jump kick's too powerful. Guess what? Another flamethrower, another full combo. Crowd getting loud once again for every hit. They know it's closer and closer to Tech, taking the victory home for Brazil.
And now, the only thing full screen to worry about is the armor shadow kick in, but now back to full screen. Back to playing the game. The rocket almost close enough to interrupt. The flame so far away, but still the teleport away. Give them some frames to think about on the way in too. And this is all yTecZ. Nicolas is playing a platformer, just trying to make it through. Everything that yTecZ is putting on the screen, challenged immediately, and we got our championship point.
Tournament point right now for Tech. Brazil.
All right, here we go. Immediately back into it. We're just gonna play it as is. yTecZ on the championship point here. Great sportsmanship between the two to get it fixed and get it going as is, as things were.
Got one big delay on that mid. Gonna break immediately from Tex. Nicolas got him off for 3 bars. That's huge. Now you gotta try to get in. Keep him in his corner. You cannot let him get. Never mind.
Shadow kick, no.
Nope. Then 1-1. He's trying to see if he can check this man, but wait. No. Another forward throw from the Noble Steed. Armors.
Trying everything now, has to worry about that bar. Armored launcher on deck.
And blocks.
Go for the overhead instead.
Oh my God!
Kick on reaction. Not falling onto that one, my friend. 316. Full screen. yTecZ.
Get your man. Are you serious?
Is this enough?
Not
No.
white.
One
Not
more.
white. A projectile could do it. Can he armor through? He can't even armor through at this point because he's not going to have enough health. He's just not. This might be it. This might be all
And he
smoke.
flamethrower. He can do it again too.
Go,
Trinity!
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Brazilian champion has been crowned. yTecZ from Largados. Brazil wins Brazil.
Congrats to Tech taking down the twins back to back and securing himself all through winners. Only dropping like 3 games is going to be your champion for Gamescom LATAM and take the demigod event for the MK1 Pro Tour. Getting embraced by everyone in the crowd. Much love out here. And guess what this means? Celebrate. The champ is yours.
yTecZ! Faz barulho, Brasil! É isso aí! O palco é todo seu, parabéns! E o Rafael vai te entregar o grande troféu de campeão!
Taking the trophy.
Chegou o momento, é ele! yTecZ do Brasil! Faz barulho quem acha que ele merece o troféu! É isso, parabéns!